Yo. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yup. You listen to Gunna?
Gunna?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in nah, listen to Gunna.
Nah, like music's so weird for me, bro. Like I used to like. I think in high school I was like hella focused on like being likable. So I like a lot of shit people like, and then as soon as I stopped going to school, I was like, what the fuck? I don't even like none of this shit. I mean, like everybody fuck with like Wiz, so that was cool. But like I was into like Lil B and Odd Future and like underground rap, internet music. Like I can name countless artists, bro. Like that's what I was into. So that's like when people like try to show me mainstream artists, it I have I already have a bad taste in my mouth for it before I even listen to that shit because I'm like, okay, this is an industry rapper. Like
So do you consider yourself industry?
hell no, hell no,
How? How so? Because I was
no,
having this conversation with somebody, bro.
hell
Like,
no. Like I think that this is the best way to describe it, right?
yeah,
So you go to like an art museum
yeah,
and you see some fucking painting on the wall, and some motherfuckers like, what the fuck is that?
yeah.
Like that's how I look at my music. Like only like you gotta really like listen to it. You can't just like come listen to it like you listening to some like commercial music. Cause commercial music, exactly the word. It's good for advertisements. Shit. It's commercial. It's you can buy into it real easily. They
Yeah.
selling it to you. I'm not selling nobody nothing on my music. I want you to fucking listen to it. I want you to fucking enter what I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna talk about nothing nobody's talking about. I might even talk about like the whole song is nothing you know about, but that's just my shit. Like and that's what I want to get out there at all times.
Hell yeah, and talk. I like that you said that because I was listening earlier. I was listening to a couple songs, bro, and I was really listening. I'm like, bro, it's different.
Yeah, I like to
It's
think
different.
that's what I mean. Like I'm in the museum all the time at work and shit, and I see all those paintings. Like it's just like colors, just thrown on a fucking canvas. I'm like, yeah, that's how I kind of go at it. Like avant garde. Like there's no. I don't want borders. I don't want people to like box it in. I want it to just explode, and like you really sit with it. And I got so many songs too, so like you could just keep going on and finding more and more shit.
And they're different as fuck too, bro.
Yeah.
And it's how. Who would you compare or like? Who would you compare your sound to if you can?
Uh, I can only compare it to like people that influence me. I can't really say like I hear stuff that I like think sounds close to my shit. Not like on some like arrogant shit.
No,
Just
no.
like, just like
Then
yeah, like okay, so like producers. I think
Yeah.
more producers shape the music. Like Kanye is like my biggest musical influence, just because he like makes everything from hand, like beats, and they produce it and all that. Same for like Space Ghost Perp. He from Miami. He's like like Kanye the same way. He make his own beats and shit and rap on his own beats. Uh, People that he used to fuck with too, like Chris Travis, Xavier Wolf, Lil B. Cause I like Clams Casino. Like I like euphoric like type of beats and shit. I don't know the beats. Like that's the thing. Like all the beats that you hear me rapping on,
Yeah.
is just other people like me. It's not like these big producers. It's just motherfuckers that make beats.
So you fuck with the underground like heavy.
Yeah, like that's how like I blew up with it. Just got out there, just fucking with people, like just through the internet. That's it. I never really like was like, oh, I want like people around me to fuck with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool, but I just wanted it to. I just wanted to make music that could be out like universal.
Do you find that you get more support from outside source
Oh
than
hell yeah! But it's like not like it's 50-50. It's like on me,
yeah?
and then it's not on me.
How so?
Like me, I don't like go out and like I don't go to local shows anymore like I used to. I don't do shows here anymore, stuff like that. I don't really work with local artists.
Why is that?
Just don't like I just like I used to like
Yeah.
kinda a little bit, and I just never like. I feel like everything I want to say, I don't need other people with me to say it. If I'd like needed them, then I would have like thought about it, and it would have just happened. Cause I make so many songs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I just like don't like reach out enough locally like I should. But also, I don't do that because I have more support in other places. So it's like a competition in my own head. Like, y'all not gonna fuck with me, it's fine because I'm gonna like still get support everywhere else, and that should be more recognized than like getting support locally. Like, because people who know me is supporting me, like that doesn't mean as much to me because that's such like a small sector as it would like the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta think bigger. So I was listening back to the song. I'm gonna play this, right?
Okay.
Hopefully I don't get copyrighted or anything like that.
Nah. If you good,
All right.
I get paid for that.
All right.
I get paid for it. I own everything.
All right, bet. And I was playing this song. It says 5 years ago. I fuck with it. Super enjoy 17.
Okay, yeah.
So we can play a little snippet.
Before you play it, I'll just say like when I was making this project, I was like really charged up at the time. Like I started working with more B&B producers, which is like Space Ghost is like producer collective and shit. So I was like, I don't know, I was just charged up. I'm like, I'm gonna make some different shit now, and like it was like the whole project's like super cohesive. All the beats is like kind of similar sounding and shit.
Do you like pay for beats, or is it just off face?
It goes vice versa. Like sometimes I like they going off my face.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I want to pay because they face is popping.
Yeah.
And sure. I don't mind none of that shit.
Yeah.
I will pay. And like 9 times out of 10, I pay. And then the producer is sending me beats for free now because they're like, oh, this shit's fire. And I like did business with them.
Nah, facts.
And I made something cool. So they cooled it. And that was the whole plan usually most of the time. That's why I'm like, if I know somebody's wants me to pay, then I'll pay. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll pay anybody to work because I want people to pay me. You know what I mean? And not like, they want to pay me my price because people gonna do that shit. So.
Yeah. Has there ever been a beat that you wanted that you didn't get?
Nah. Nah. There's too many. There's too many beats, and I can make my own beats if it really came down to that.
Oh shit! I bet.
I could just make my own shit.
Yeah. So. But the people, let me play this because I really like this song. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's hard. That's what I'm saying. It's different. It's like,
yeah. We mix like all the sounds we like together, like metal and rap.
Yeah, rap.
All that shit. Make like hip hop though, because I'm trying to like always say something meaningful too.
What's one of your favorite songs that you've ever done that didn't catch on that you thought was gonna do better than it did?
There's so many. I got like 300 songs. So like,
yeah, bro.
That's a lot of shit. Like it. I think more like projects.
Yeah.
That I've made. I'm like, damn, I thought this shit was like people was gonna fuck with this.
Yeah.
Like, way heavier, but it usually be like when I just like make shit for fun that people's like, oh, this is better. In a way, I don't know. It gets more traction when I'm just like having fun with it instead of like trying to say something meaningful and shit.
Yeah, does that like piss you off?
Nah,
it is what it is.
Nah, cause I get it. I like what we was talking about earlier about like the anxiety and shit.
Yeah. Of
like the world. I get like why people like look for escape in music. They're not like trying to. They're not trying to like let me think they ass into a hole and shit. Cause that's what my ass doing. And like sometimes that's what my most meaningful songs are. Is like I'm like trying to navigate through this plane. And like that's what I'm talking about. And it's conflicting. it's a conflicting like balance of like hedonism and being conscious, because we all greedy because of consumerism and shit. But I also like don't need none of that shit. But I like it. I like nice shit. But I don't need none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't like it don't push me, but like that's like with music, like you know, like it's projecting. So sometimes if I'm like talking about materialism, I'm just projecting. I'm just like, this is what I'm projecting for and shit. And those are what's usually people want to listen to over like conscious music, more or less.
What's since we're on that topic, what's the meaning of life? Does life have any meaning?
Yeah,
Is it just
I think just like love and shit, just like spreading love, cause like ain't nothing. Everything else you can't like take with you, like money and all that shit. If you just like memories and like love and shit, like that shit lasts forever, and like the opposite lasts forever too. Like pain and suffering creates more of it. So if you just like living life just so like you're not doing none of those things, like you're just not being a good person, and like you're wasting life.
yeah.
That's how I've always looked at it.
Hurt. What is that? Hurt people.
Yeah.
It's always good to be, try and be a good person, bro. Cause
it's hard. It's hard, bro. It's easier to do fucked up shit.
That's true.
It's easier to like not take the high road. It's so easy to just like get even with fucked up ass people. I done that shit and I regret it, because in the end, not like beef is like inevitable in life and shit. But I just don't like living with it. I don't like living with that shit in my conscience. Like, damn, I can't stand this motherfucker right here. Like, I can't stand them or some shit. And I'm always like, that shit sticks with me for life.
Cause that's you're a good person though. Yeah. Some motherfuckers just like, that shit don't even bother them though.
Yeah. Cause they never.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
But that's like them projecting onto the world. Like, they not trying to look inside. So they just like, everything's cool with me, so I don't give a fuck. Like, you know, like they never trying to look at the next person.
Yeah, too tough to, to really go within to like let shit out. Cause a lot of people, like men and women, like stored in fucking trauma that from years and years and years of bullshit that's been going on with them, and they don't want to let it go, and they project that shit to somebody else or to other people and shit.
We all can do it though, like even like something like say you at work or something, and like somebody just like they're asking you something they could have thought about on their own. You like might react like, oh fuck, you might be like, what the fuck, why you ain't think of that shit yourself, bro? But like you can't really do that, because like it's not their fault. They just, it was easier for them to ask you, and now you fucking with me for no reason. Like, you didn't even have to think of it like that, That shit don't matter. Like, in 5 minutes, that shit not gonna matter. So.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think like that though. People are willing to fucking crash out over any little shit.
When I'm in New York, I see that shit all the time. I'm just like, and I get into that. Once I'm there, I'm like, yeah, I gotta be like that too. I can't be fucking like giving you the benefit of the doubt, because we in the city now and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why you walking up on me like that, bro? That's how it always is. No matter who the fuck it is.
Oh shit!
I be on edge about that kind of shit. That's how, like, I'm a good person, but I be like, I'm skeptic of everything, bro. I just want to be aware of danger. I'm trying to be aware of danger.
You have to though.
Yeah, that's just that's the thing as a man. Like women, like I go to eat with them at restaurants and shit, and they be like, "What the fuck you looking around the whole time?" Like, I'm trying to make sure ain't nobody in here tripping and shit. Like, I don't know who the fuck is here.
Your facts.
I don't care.
Facts.
You don't know who I don't fuck with or something. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's weird because certain situation you in, right? You with your lady, and then you can feel something bad about to happen, and and your lady just there, like,
Nah, yeah. It's not, but that's that's how it should be though. They
yeah,
should
for
feel
sure.
comfortable to not give a fuck,
No, for sure.
and you
100.
projecting at all times.
For
Like,
sure,
yeah,
for sure, for sure, for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I fuck with that. And talking about New York, you was born in New York, or you was born in Florida? You was born in Florida. Yes, sir. We just
So I just have homies that moved from here that live there,
Oh shit. Hell
and we just like I can't speak for them,
yeah.
but I would imagine the shit we was doing here just got old, and you could do all that shit over there, and it's way more lucrative.
Mm-hmm.
There's way more outlets to people. People in New York want to see music. They want to be engaged with artists. It's not like you, of course, like it's modern day people, so
Yeah.
people's attention spans is still small
Yeah.
and all that shit, but they appreciate art more for sure. Like everyday life is art for real in New York. Like it's not like every day you can get fresh. Every day you can go to a show. Every day you can go to a new museum. Every day you can go to a new
Hold on.
any district, all that shit.
Shaden's gonna pick it up.
It's good.
Is it because my bad? Is it because everything is so close? So it's like,
Yeah, everybody, but like like people move there with big dreams. It's not funny. Like city never sleeps. Everybody got big dreams. They move there and shit. Like everybody moves there. Like like the Sinatra song. If I can make it here, I can make it anywhere.
Yeah.
That's the mentality of the whole city. The whole city thinks like that. Even the fucking baser thinks like that.
Do you think you think it's good or is it bad?
It's bad in the sense of like is the word vanity. Like people wanting fame isn't a good thing, because everybody can't be famous. Because like what are you famous for?
Yeah.
If everybody famous for the same shit, then there's nothing to be famous about.
Yeah, facts. And I don't know if you saw the Cat William interview.
Oh yeah.
Right? So based on what you're saying, it's like, all right, even if I'm an artist, right, I'm very talented, but I got my morals, and I'm more like what? I'm more talented than you, right? And you don't have no morals, so of course you're gonna get in the same position. You're gonna switch your morals for money and for fame. I think that's what he was saying. Based on what you were saying, yeah, that's what you mean.
I mean, yeah. No, I think more like people. It's just not like that's not like life. Real life isn't like how famous you are and shit. It's just not.
True.
That shit don't amount to shit. In the end, like, cause America, like, we live in a box. We think we fucking are the most famous people on the planet, and like that shit is far from fucking facts.
That's true.
Like Messi, and Ronaldo are the most famous people on earth.
It's facts.
They're not famous in America like they are.
Now,
not
Messi
a little bit, but
now,
nah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like these motherfuckers is the most famous people on the planet.
Yep.
But we don't think of it like that. And not just that, Americans say soccer is stupid, and it's the biggest sport in the world.
Yeah, most biggest.
More people play that shit than anything. So it's like that's what I mean. Like
I see what you're saying, though.
that's what I mean. That's why everybody want to be famous. That's small minded shit. Like, but it goes both ways. Like it works too. Like I said, like when I go there, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Because everybody's on that shit, and I never feel like when I'm when I'm just talking and shit, like it's receptive to people. It's not just like me talking to people that don't really have anything to contribute to that conversation. They're just, you know what I mean?
Just there.
Yeah.
And they don't really care because they don't have that as artistic mind, like mine, to really like get what you say.
Yeah, it's not like a thing, like a side of arrogance or like I'm better than people. It's just like, I'm trying to absorb information at all times, and if I'm not, you got shit for me, then
it's a one-sided.
Yeah, it's one-sided conversation because if you an artist and you just listen to me talk, you just gonna run with that shit. You're not gonna give me shit back in return. if you're not a person like with pride or like respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't expect that shit from anybody too. So it's like that's why like if I tell people shit, I'm not just telling them to like get something back out of it. It's just like I wish somebody would have told me that shit. 9 times out of 10, that's usually why I'm telling somebody something. Because I wish somebody would have told me that before I had to like, figure it out on my own.
Bet. If you could go back and like, let's say 5, 6 years ago, what would you tell yourself, and what would you change about the way you approach music?
I think I wouldn't like. It's hard to like say like I wouldn't like help people because that's like not something that I believe in. I don't believe in like not being helpful towards others. Like I said, spreading love and shit is important to me.
Yeah.
So like I never want to do things alone, but I definitely like open more doors than I was open for myself kind of thing. So like I wish I would have like stood in the front more instead of like letting everybody trying to get a piece of it type of shit. Cause like now I'm going places alone. Like I go to New York just by myself, go link and shit, and that shit is like is me. Like I ain't gotta fucking like worry about like what motherfuckers is doing or like how their representation of me is representing to other people. Cause like who you around is representation of you too. Cause this shit be some business shit at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if people is like just not on the same wavelength and shit, and I'm trying to like fuck with certain people, but I can't fuck with them because like I'm fucking with somebody who like is on a different timeline. Like they don't have the same ideas. They don't have the same idea. They were doing it for other reasons, or you know what I mean. Like so, I wish I didn't like always. I wish I put myself forward more first. Like put myself first more, because everything else is cool. I don't. I like. I don't really like look at old music as like trash. I'm like, oh, I was just starting beginning. So it's just trial and error and shit. I don't regret that. I like we did fun ass shows. I love all that shit. Stage presence, I got all of that and just experience and shit. But like I definitely like was doing the group shit and that shit just don't work for me unless like everybody's doing their own thing.
In the group shit, do you find that everybody's not putting the same amount of work?
I mean,
or is it just like
it's just who you around? That's it. It's just who you around. Cause like now, like I know, I just know now. So I'm like, I don't have a lot of like. You can look at my projects. Like I have songs with people, but like not a lot. And if I make projects, I'm like, oh, it's just me. I'm just run through these songs and that's it. The group shit is cool though. Like it's cool if it's working, but if one person ain't doing some shit, it's gonna hold everybody back. Like it's all gonna eventually it's gonna all like
exactly. I know what you're talking about.
The foundation is gonna fall apart.
Yeah.
Cause somebody ain't holding up their spot. So that's just how it is.
How did it feel to do your very, very first show?
Scary as fuck.
Scary.
I'm just like I don't know. It's hard like to say like I have social anxiety because I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to be an artist.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to like perform and all this shit, but I just do not scared like what people are interpreting me. I just don't know what the fuck to do. But I got over that shit real quick because it's like what the fuck else am I'm gonna do? Like either I do it or I don't. Like either I like show effort to this shit or I just don't, and nobody gonna ever give a fuck. Like I care, so I gotta show people I give a fuck. That's kind of how like I'd like learn how to perform. Basically, so like, I'm just like act like I give a fuck.
Nah, that's real.
That's it.
That's fucking real.
Yeah. Like now it's like I don't even know. I just be having fun and shit.
Just cooling it.
Yeah. But the last show we did, there was so many people. Like probably the biggest show I ever did. So
How many people? Let me just look.
When I was performing, it was probably like 250. But like at the end, it was like 1,000 people at
Oh,
the
that's
show.
dope.
So
Hell yeah,
that show
bro.
was just crazy. Like overall, it was in New York. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they more into that shit over there.
So would you ever move
I would
to New
move.
York?
Nah. I I don't even want to live here either. Like if I could move, I would go somewhere else. Sometimes I
What,
want to go.
what would you go to?
I don't know. It's this thing. But also maybe I would leave America completely because
Mm.
I just like I've been like when I was a kid like my parents been hey, you know like if someone just leave and shit. I'm
Mm.
like, now it's like yeah, well I can do that. Like that's actually like a reality. Like people like just say like you I could just do it. Like it that's what I feel like sometimes because I don't none of this I just don't like agree with how the mindset of this society. I don't agree with consumerism. I'm not communist, but I'm not capitalist either. I don't really like because I understand how people are greedy
Mm-hmm.
and how money is manipulated. There's no like it's all fucking fake. It's just fucking made up numbers and
Yeah.
shit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Like, and then that's like that's why I try to make different music. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't that's why I don't listen to mainstream music because
Mm.
like I'm not about to listen to that. I'm not about to listen to you talk about getting money and shit. That shit is not inspiring to me. Like,
Mm.
that's so like generic. It's a generic mindset. Make money. I got more money than you. Okay, that's just you part of the rat race, bro. You not doing shit. You not like we all. Everybody wants to like everybody who's conscious or whatever. They want to talk about. Oh, we need to. You know how you going? You can't take over this shit that they have in place when you working with they shit. When you using the money.
Facts.
That's why they have power because we use their currencies.
Facts.
So it's like, you know, I'm not gonna fucking like if I can't. It doesn't sit right with me in the end of the day. Like I said before, I like nice shit. All that's cool. Everybody like nice shit.
Yeah.
But I also like am more against greed and like just people just like being materialistic. Like it's just fucking dumb.
Yo,
It's weak. It's
yeah.
just weak minded, bro.
To be honest, I don't think nobody should have billions of
Nah.
billions of dollars. Like, for
Nah,
what?
and yeah, but I
Like,
mean, but there's people like I don't think people shouldn't get money. Like if you
you
like the
should get
fucking
bread.
if you the fucking smartest person in the world and you can fucking open dimensions and split atoms and matter and shit, you should be paid. Like you should have money.
Not for sure.
A fucking doctor should have money. You know what I'm
Teacher,
saying?
all
Shit
that.
like
Yeah.
that. That's okay. That's fine. But like people like want to look me in my face and talk about all these billionaire people who we all know scam motherfuckers to get this money.
Facts.
They play Monopoly in real life.
Facts.
What I mean is like they took their money and bought people shit with their money they had and just kept taking over businesses and property and whatever you want to call it. They just take out all the competition because they can buy it out.
That's not fair, bro.
Yeah. And the person who sells their shit is smart. Because fuck working. Fuck that.
But
if Jeff Bezos is going to give you $1 billion for your business, sell him that shit. Fuck working for these people. Fuck paying taxes and shit. The goal in life is to not work. That's my goal in life is to never have to fucking worry about none of that shit.
It's facts.
But you can only do that either without money or living in another country that it's not like, I don't know. You gotta have money to live anywhere. But it's just like
But it's not as like
it's not like
as
yeah.
the main shit.
Like you got other countries and shit, they're giving these motherfuckers money, free healthcare, housing, schooling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like they getting all that shit.
Money should not be the base of any like fucking community.
But that's
bro.
everybody you know. Like like if they don't have like anything artistic going on for them,
Yeah,
their whole focus is money,
that is true.
which like their whole life they worship that shit. Their life revolves around it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen this meme. I seen this video on Instagram the other day. I don't know if you seen it. There was this guy. He was just walking, and there was like a fucking line, and there's a bunch of money in front of him, and then he's just walking, looking at the money. He's not looking what's around or what's on the ground. He just fell into his fucking death. I don't know if you've seen it. If you've seen it,
Nah, but
yeah.
I get it.
So it's like,
But yeah, like it's just fucked up because you can't really. As much people that talked about shit like that, they say you can't do shit about it, and it's true. You can't really do shit about it.
in a perfect world, like if people fucking come together, fuck all that race, fuck all that.
Like French
division
Renaissance type, French Revolution type of shit.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's too deep now for that. It's technology is too far gone for all that shit. If you know anything, I'm not trying to like be like doomsday prophesizing this shit, but these people will fucking kill us before they like let us live in peace.
But the thing is,
because that's how that's the only way you can have that kind of lifestyle is if there's people underneath you. If everybody was on the same shit, then there's no luxury in it.
And listen though, that's what I was aiming to say. Like, because they giving people orders and money to come and do their fucking bidding. That's what they doing. If the people that's fucking taking the orders and doing this shit, if they stop
on both sides,
yeah, on both sides,
because people, I completely get it. Like with like the left wing stuff, like people don't really agree with it because of how they were raised or whatever, and that's fine. Like that's them.
Yeah.
But also, there's bad things with being conservative because it's not a mindset that, or like it's just not like a ideology that evolves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but also I'll say this though. I think there's certain basic understanding that need to be kept. How it is,
it's all like,
you know what I mean.
It's trivial matters, and like it's like, you know, it's an eggshells concept. Like, you know, you can't like step on people's toes when you talk about this kind of shit because there is real dangers with other groups. Not us, me and you. We don't experience none of that shit.
Yeah.
So I can't really. That's why I would never like say, oh, this is wrong, or this is wrong, or this is wrong, because it don't mean shit to me in the end of the day. Like, I don't want people to die. So that's all I'm worried.
Yeah.
If me not saying shit about it is gonna help that, then I'm just never gonna say shit, even if I don't agree with it or not. Like, I'm just like, it's not my business. It's not my business. It's just not, and that's why I don't even like talking about it, because it's not my business. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I get why people like think some shit is unnecessary, because there's more important shit going on than like what they want people to argue about. Like, we should be more worried about like nuclear war and shit and world hunger and weird ass shit that be going on.
All that Epstein shit.
Yeah.
All them human trafficking. All the kid shit, man.
Yeah, like,
and that's what I mean when I say like basic understanding of these shits can't fucking happen.
Nah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's why I was telling you before we started. That's why I'd be anxious, because I'm like, okay, so like 3 years ago when I started finding out about this shit, I was telling people about it, and it was a conspiracy at that time. It wasn't proven factual, nothing. But now it's all real, and don't nobody give a fuck. Everybody just keep living life like it's no big deal.
Listen,
cause you know, like, we used to be like, when we was just, when aliens is real, people gonna flip out, bro. They already told you aliens was real. I don't need footage, and They already told us. They released reports from the Pentagon about this shit. It's not like we not conspiracies and shit isn't fake.
No,
They're
for
not
sure.
no by aliens and shit. This shit is not fake,
Of course, it's not fake.
and nobody bats an eye at it
No,
because they don't want to acknowledge what's going on in their face.
Or it's just because they have so much shit going on, they don't give a fuck about.
It's because
the
they worship
aliens.
money though. You're worshiping money. You can say,
true.
"Oh, I don't worship money. I need money to survive." You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But
It's still a focus. It's controlling every aspect of your life. There's so many people that you know that are unhappy because of that concept. They never think they're doing enough. I don't have enough money. How many times do you get a new job or something and you make more money than you was making before, but you still ending up with the same amount of money at the end of the paycheck?
Yeah.
Like you still at the same, you making more money, but you still not saving shit.
Yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Like
you want more. You want more.
Yeah,
and more and
because
more.
that's
and
what I
more
mean.
and more and
It's
more
a
and
rat
more.
race, bro. It's a rat race, and everybody want to be. Everybody want to fucking have it all. But what?
Yeah, I mean,
What does that shit do in the end, bro? They don't really do shit. If like everybody be you, how happy can money make you? It can't. It can't make you as happy because
I ain't gonna lie. I think it can make you happy to a certain point.
Yeah, if you
because if you don't got that shit and then you struggling, bro, it's not gonna be good.
I'll tell you. I'll give you a good analogy, right?
Yeah.
So when you got $20,
yeah,
and you're like in a sober mind, it's just $20.
yeah.
But if you like an addict, you want drugs or some shit, that $20 is a lot of money now. Cause now you could get what you need with that shit. It's all mindset. It's all a mindset at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you doing. Like we sit around and think we don't have enough, but everybody in America has more than like 90% of the world.
That is true.
Like we fucking record a podcast in the crib. These motherfuckers can't do shit like that, bro. That's all.
That is true though.
It's just like
but
that's you gotta have perspective. You gotta have perspective about this shit, bro.
That is true.
You gotta have perspective.
$1 here is like fucking
Yeah.
$100, $200 some dollars in some other place.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Like that's like when this shit like I started realizing that shit. Like it sounds shallow, but like when I start seeing all this shit like in Israel and Gaza and shit, I'm like, damn, bro. I never in my life have ever had to be like, oh, I hope nobody blow my house up tonight when I go to bed. I hope the motherfuckers over here don't try to throw us out the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
With
bro.
guns and shit, that shit never happens.
That's true.
We don't ever worry about none of that shit. And we be tripping about dumb shit. We be tripping about the dumbest shit.
Yeah, I be seeing videos of kids like fucking dying and shit, bro.
Yeah.
And all that. That's one of the things, bro. Kids should not be in that situation and that predicament, bro.
Motherfuckers don't have no like anybody that can argue against that shit is insane.
Yeah.
Because Gaza is like 20 miles long. Think about that shit for a second. 20 miles ain't shit.
Not at all.
And they just blowing that shit up to smithereens. Like, how is they a threat to a country? 20 miles? This fucking county is like 50 miles long. This county is bigger than the whole fucking territory of Gaza.
Which is crazy, bro.
And Gaza is completely controlled by Israel. They have 100%, they have surveillance on this shit. They control every amount of goods that come into the land.
So why the motherfucker just...
My brother said it's because they trying to build a canal for trade.
It's crazy. Money, like you were saying.
Yeah, okay. Think about it, though. We giving them all that motherfucking money.
I don't know why are we fucking supporting them motherfuckers, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There's like
I can't put a number on it,
Mm-hmm.
but you can look it up. Somebody can fact check this shit. They like U.S. politicians have dual citizenship in Israel to evade political prosecution. So
Yep.
whenever they in trouble with the law, they can just
Go
go
over here.
hide in Israel.
Yep.
Which was
Epstein was
he worked for Mossad, which is a Jewish intelligence
Yep.
agency, like
Yep.
the FBI in
Yep.
Israel, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. What's Ghislaine
Maxwell.
Ghislaine Maxwell? Her dad was the director of Mossad.
And during the 9/11 shit, some of the guys that were like mixed into that shit were part of
Mossad.
Mossad.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, bro. That's why that's why I'm saying, like, how the fuck you can't be scared, bro? How the fuck can you sit around and be like, damn, this shit's cool. Like, I'm gonna just keep going to work. I'm gonna keep saving money. I'm gonna keep trying to fucking live my life and get my dreams out. What the fuck? Cause like these motherfuckers is just gonna keep doing fucked up ass shit. This shit is not holy shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some like draconian crazy shit.
Let me tell you something, bro. Like 3-4 years ago, bro, I'm telling you, I was in the fucking deep in the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I got out and I looked around. Like exactly, I was talking to people, yo, bro, this is crazy. Look at it.
What, like pandemic times?
They probably way before that. 2018-ish.
I started getting
all
into
that
this shit. Keep telling you, I'm gonna tell you, we can transition into something else off this because I got something for that.
Yeah, I was, bruh. When I said I'm telling people, yo, this is look, man, people, they were looking at me, man, this nigga. They was, and then now it's like, bro, people are so far in. Like I know you woke, you understand, you see what's going on, but people don't know what's going on. They don't give a. They don't.
You
bro,
said
they don't give a
you
fuck,
said
bro.
woke. How
Yeah.
do you feel about like conservatives saying like, oh, that's woke left. Me, I don't like that shit because that's not what woke is.
No, it's
Woke is not some liberal shit or like a way to like condescend people's acknowledgement of self-awareness. That's stupid. Like that's dumb as fuck to say to somebody. And we both know
Yeah.
woke was something created within the black community. That wasn't some shit that liberals created.
Yeah.
Stay woke. That was some shit that conscious motherfuckers has been saying for hella long.
Yep.
So when you got all these rednecks and these motherfuckers, hey, you woke, you do the NBA is woke. You woke, you support gay people, you woke. Like, nah, bro, that's not what that shit means.
But people always trying to fucking redefine shit.
Yeah, to
put
fit
it back,
narratives.
like, to fit their narrative.
Fit the narrative.
So it's like,
yeah, you can't do shit about it. But like,
I know what you're saying. Exactly what you're saying, though.
They take words and just change the whole meaning of it.
Yep. That is true, bro.
And most of those words are created within underground communities. And then when it gets to the limelight, it's changed into some other shit.
That's what they do. Like every movement that was ever created to become fucking something great is something. Yeah. As soon as they get big, there's moles. They put moles inside that shit. Yeah. Now shit started happening. People are just fucking
industry plans and shit. Yeah,
exactly, bro. Industry plans and shit, and they just
fuck the
whole shit
like,
up.
Most people don't like understand like the massive influence gay culture has in all fashion, all of it, all of it, like metal, like leather, like that type of shit.
Yeah.
The dude who was doing that shit first, he was gay, but he ain't telling nobody. He just wore leather and shit.
Yeah.
And everybody else that liked their music, they just start rocking the same shit because that was the uniform. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, I try to learn about all that stuff. Like, I try to learn about all types of religions. I want to know what everybody's thinking because I don't know. I don't know what's right or wrong. I don't have the time to be the judgment of that. Cause I just judge stuff how like my self-conscious reacts to it. You know what I'm saying?
And I always say this, bro. Like, you was born with everything that you really need to know for real. Because you was born like, if you was born like 10 years old, you know, there's a gut feeling you have when you do something bad. You can feel like,
Yeah,
that's not right. I shouldn't do this shit.
yeah,
You know not to like fucking kill somebody. Before you do it, you know that's
yeah.
not
Something
right. You're not
wrong.
supposed to do it.
Yeah.
So shit like that, it's like nature was fucking, was birthed with that shit. And you know, people choose to like fucking ignore it and just do the wrong shit. And then the weird shit like that I'm seeing now is like, there's a lot of shit when it comes to the religion shit. People use that to fucking prolong their fucking bad behavior. Oh God, I'm gonna pray for forgiveness, but I'm gonna do this shit anyway. Like, it's
Or
like,
use it to push political agendas.
yep,
Which is crazy.
yep.
Because how the fuck, like, it contradicts what people say about the government all the time to just sit there and go, well, this political person agrees with what I'm saying because they say they worship Jesus or something. So I just agree with what they're saying. Like, come on, bro. They just saying whatever you want them to say. They pandering to your ass and you going with it. Like,
that is true,
it's
bro.
just crazy. It's just crazy, bro.
And that's how we got that dude in office now.
Yeah, but that's how the other dude got in office. He not Republican, bro. No, listen to me. Listen to me.
All right.
Before he ran for president as a Republican, he ran for president as a Democrat 3 times.
Really?
3 times.
I didn't know that.
I've been paying attention to presidential races since before I even knew anything about politics.
Yeah.
I got like a nerd brain for names and stupid shit. Like, because stuff all comes with numbers, you know, like sports, like passing yards or percentages. Like, I just like shit like that. So presidential races, they have percentages.
Yeah.
He ran for president as a Democrat 3 times. He eventually said at some point, if I really want to become president, I could just run as a Republican because I could just talk about Jesus and shit like that, and people will vote for me because those people are easily radicalized because they feel underrepresented because they are stuck in the past with their mindsets. So when people are like, whatever it is that triggers them to support people like that, these type of candidates are gonna do it. It's, you know what I mean? Like, they gonna pander either way. You could say what you want. People say, oh, he speaks the truth, this and that. He's still working with them people, bro.
Yeah.
He's still working with them people.
Yeah.
He go by, he's a businessman, bro. He gonna play all the sides. He gonna play all the fucking sides. Before he was president, he used to be cool with the black community. Everybody talked to him about him in rap songs. He was donating money to NAACP and all kind of crazy shit like that. And then when he went as a Republican, these motherfuckers just want motherfuckers to be racist. That's just how it was. Obama was president, so the Republicans was gonna vote for anybody, as long as it wasn't Obama or somebody like that.
Yeah.
It just. It's a game.
It's the game.
It's a game.
Man.
It's a game. Yeah, it's a game. It's all a game. Because now what's going on? They don't want to put him on ballots. Then there's other states that are like, well, we're not going to put Joe Biden on ballots. What the fuck y'all going to do about it?
They were trying to create a fucking civil
war.
But
But in reality, you can't do. They right though. Oh, you're not going to put this man on the ballot? We're not going to put this man on the ballot then. We have the right. That's how shit is supposed to be. We as people, as a whole entire earth, have the right to disagree, as long as it's not harmful to people.
Yeah.
To think everybody's gonna think the same way as you is the dumbest shit you could ever fucking do in life. To think that everybody gonna be on the same shit as you is the dumbest shit to do. Yep. Because that's never fucking gonna happen. But that's what people want, though. Yeah. They want everybody to just do this.
Yeah.
But that's how tribalism is. Just this shit has been like this
since in the very fucking beginning, bro.
Yeah. You just want to be around people that have the same mindset as you. It's nothing crazy.
Niggas, shit getting crazy though.
Yeah. It's simple, but it's not. That's how it always is, though. So
There's always a small majority of people that see shit, understand it, and then just like try to preach, not even preach, trying to just say certain things to like trying to wake people up and like, yo,
yeah, prophets and stuff. I mean,
yeah,
but the real world prophets get murdered, so they're
no, for
obviously
sure.
saying shit that's actually
From the
powerful.
from the very beginning.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what it's saying. So just talk about like with the religious shit. Like I don't.
You're not an atheist though.
No, no,
Alright.
no. I don't really agree with Christianity in the senses of what it's represented as now, and like Romans, bro, the Romans,
Yeah,
Catholicism, the Roman Empire ain't disappeared; it just turned into a church. It's Roman Catholics.
Catholic. They have their own fucking shit going on in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all like people like I don't know exactly which religions, but say Islam, Christianity, and I think Judaism. They all worship the same God. They just have different saviors, right?
Yeah. I believe so. I'm not gonna
But
confirm
I'm
or
pretty
deny.
sure that's how I did. Like it's something along those lines.
Bro.
So, like Christianity, the images of Jesus or Caesar Borgia, which was he was a homosexual like prince of Rome.
Yeah.
Like that's who he was,
Mhm.
right? And you try to talk to Christians about that. Like why are these images the way they are? You know, don't you think that's fucked up? No, it's not that. It doesn't really matter because God is love. Like it does matter, bro.
Yeah.
All this shit matters. Do you not notice?
If it didn't matter, they would not put it. They would not put it
Why
there.
would they change it?
Yeah.
Why would they fucking change it? Like, bro, that's what I mean. And then like they'll sit here and they'll tell you like people like Islamic people are radicals and this and that. Them people are just they're fucking worshiping the religion of their area. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit has been there since before they was fucking there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, man, to be honest, bro.
And but it's just like you go ahead, bro.
No, wait, wait. Now, I was just gonna say, to be honest, if you Christian, Judas, whatever you are, bro, just love each other. You know, do the right thing, and then
Yeah, because these people think like they just think this is the only way. Like this is the only fucking way. And if you don't think this shit, you gonna go to hell. Like that, what, bro?
miss me with that shit, man.
That's not. I can't agree with that shit, bro.
And in my brain, ain't nobody gonna tell me a motherfucker sit down, write some shit that he said that God told him to fucking say, and then he gonna write it down. And it's like, bro,
Well,
what
bro? You gonna believe the Europeans? You gonna believe all the shit they rewrote and destroyed and rewrote a million fucking times?
I'm not. The King James Bible been rewrote.
King James was a homosexual.
Be rewrote. They wrote this shit over
That's
and
what
over again.
the King James was a homosexual. So, like that can't be. That doesn't align with the Bible. If that's how if they want to take it so fucking literal, like they do.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People pick and choose.
Like, look at rosters and shit. They got that shit figured out.
Who?
Like Rastafarians.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
They got that shit figured out. Like that's the thing too. So like, I don't think like, I don't know if I'm like speaking like too blatant with it or I'm being too literal, but I don't really think like Christians like or Islamic people or anybody of that like Abrahamic like following. They don't really like look at animals as like divine beings.
Man,
they just like, oh, this is an animal. Yeah, God made this for us. Like, what the fuck? No, that shit is connected to Earth. This shit knows when the storms are coming. Yep. All kind of shit. We don't know none of that shit. We wearing shoes. We don't fucking know shit. And I don't worship animals, but I really like, I got a different type of love for animals in general and nature.
You don't eat meat?
I do, but I don't but I just like, I don't, but I just like, I just, I respect nature. I worship it in a
100,
sense. Like
100.
without that shit, we gonna die.
Of course.
So it's like,
That's the biggest thing ever. People say all they want to say about whatever. If that sun don't fucking rise, it's over.
what do you know anything about like the Anunnaki or any shit like that? Like Egyptian
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
Yeah. So like,
yeah,
okay. So I was trying to talk to you about this earlier. So like,
yeah.
what when you were saying like you got into like conscious like self awareness, conspiracy theories, etc. What was like, what got you to that? What directed you towards that? Because I can tell you what put me towards it.
Now you,
After.
to be honest, it was just I was watching. I was on YouTube scrolling through. I've been through a lot of fucking changes on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie.
The algorithms.
Yeah, the algorithm for some reason really just fucking find a way to fucking reach me somehow. You know what I mean? I was just looking at some fucking videos and I saw like Dick Gregory is one of them dudes. And
Okay, yeah.
And I saw
The
oh,
British dude. He's a British white dude
yeah, the British white dude. And I
with the
seen
long, where he got like kind of long hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
I seen but there's just a lot of different dudes
They be talking about New
about,
World Order and
yeah,
shit.
New World Order, the Bible,
Yeah,
reptilians and all that
kind of
other
shit.
bullshit, yeah, all that
Yeah.
kind of shit. And I'm like, bro, and I got in there, I started, seeing peeping, but I've never gotten really, 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 really too deep in any of them because I'm like,
I'm
fuck with it.
gonna tell you something right now.
Yeah,
You want to hear some crazy ass music?
Yeah.
This is what started it for me, for real.
yeah.
Absol Control System. It's an album called Control System by Absol. He talks about like Bohemian Grove, fucking Anunnaki, pineal glands and shit. Like when I first heard this kind of music, I was like, damn, I've never heard any of these terms ever. But it all like I believe in reincarnation and shit,
I believe that too.
like past lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So when I heard stuff like that, like I've always been into Egypt and shit. So that's kind of how like I have Hermes is my artist name too, because I wanted to have something that was like a name that was like larger than life or like humanity, like something like that. I was into artists that had God complexes. That's kind of how I was at the time.
Yeah, one of my favorite, my bad, I don't want to. One of my favorite Kanye clips was when he was talking to you. Was in an interview. He was like, "I just told you who I am.
Yeah,
I'm a god.
I'm a god. Yeah,
yeah, I love that, bro.
Yeah,
that's
a BBC interview. Yeah,
yo, that's that. When he said that, I'm like, yeah, bro, what you mean? Because nobody fucking bat an eye. He's, I'm a gangster. I'm a thug,
well, like, and the people talk about the Bible and shit. They say, oh, everyone is made in the image of God, so we are part of God or whatever.
Yeah.
So why would it be fucked up for somebody to call themselves that? I guess, and no idealism, all this shit like that. But they rather you call yourself these other dumbass shit that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just dumb shit.
Me personally, I have like affirmation before I go to sleep, bro. Like I say that shit, bro. I'm a god, bro. Like we want to take it how you can. Hey, when I die, I take it up with God. He can, deal with me however he want. But
whatever that shit is, bro.
Yeah,
cause I never know. I don't know. Like if like with the alien shit, all this shit that's going on, like it's 50-50 with me. I don't.
So you believe or you don't?
No,
believe
I've seen UFOs and shit. So that's not.
You've seen UFOs?
Yeah, more than once.
Where
here in the city, more than once. Swear to God.
Well, how? What happened?
First time, I was like a little more out on like locks and shit.
Yeah.
And like we just in the field, and wind just blowing crazy wind, like crazy, but I can't hear nothing, no wind, none of that shit. And then the trees where we at, too, them bitches going like blowing and shit. And then I see like this fucking shit rise above the trees, lights and all that shit. And I'm with some other people. We looking at this bitch. We like, y'all see that shit, right? No sound, nothing. This bitch is like the size of a car though. It's not super big, but it's like one of them generic flying saucers you think like circular with lights in front of it and shit. I, I get that. I ran up to the yard, like, to the patio because we in lots. So, all them yards, the big ass fields and shit. That shit where we was standing just keeps like going, like it goes where we was. It goes straight over, like no sound. I seen this shit clear as day, bro. I mean, but when that shit happened in Miami, like people was like, "Oh, wow, I didn't think to film that shit." Like, what the fuck? You see some shit like that, you running. You not fucking trying to see what's up. You're not gonna be that dumbass motherfucker who filmed it and died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me film this for the internet. That's all it's for, and then you gonna die. Then I don't think about that shit, so we just took off, and then that was it. That's the last time we talk about it, but there was only us, so like. There's not really much to talk about. Like we saw it. There's not much to explain it.
How did it feel though?
It was fucked up. But I was drunk too. So like I got after a while I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then it's like that's it. The other time me and Tik was watching Islam and Charles fight. And we seen like it was at night, like I know you probably seen these shits on the internet. It's like shooting across the sky, and it's got this big blue wave, like energy wave around it, and it's just. What the fuck is that? We just seeing this shit, and I told somebody about it, and they like, "Oh man, that's probably like Tesla rocket or something." They like, look up if there was rocket launches. Ain't no fucking rocket launches shit. I'm like, bro, that's a damn spaceship. What kind of technology is that? You're not gonna fucking lie to me, bro. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yo,
I believe in all that shit. That's why
I believe in that shit too. I've never, experienced or seen anything like that. But of course I believe in that shit. Bro, if we were to believe all this spaces, how they show it, come on, bro. We can't be the only.
My theory is there's nothing in this life that is made up like a monster or an alien or something like that. You can't make that shit up.
Ideas come from somewhere.
Somewhere. You seen Cabin in the Woods?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so spoiler, anyone who never seen this shit. When they go into the cabin, like when they go into where like all this shit's going on, at the bottom of it, there's all these monsters and shit. But they're like alive in real life. Like anything you could imagine. Anything, bro. Anything. And I'm like, damn. When I see that, I'm like, damn, bro. See? Like, shit isn't just a fucking... You can't just imagine shit like this, bro. Like, this shit comes from something,
Come from somewhere or something. Like,
yeah.
Like
even zombies. Somebody had to see a zombie to fucking tell somebody that this shit is this shit happens.
And a lot of people are fucking zombies though.
Yeah.
People, they're not walking around biting them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Nah, that's the NPC shit. Like, there's so many ways to describe what that is. Yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so like I heard this theory too. Well, I don't know, it's like an idea. Like when you try to explain this kind of shit to people, they turn into like the Matrix agent. Like the Matrix take them over and be like, stop talking about that shit, bro. That's not real, bro. You talking about some fake ass shit. Stop talking about that shit. And somebody always quick to hop up out of a group and be like, hey, why we talking about that weird ass shit?
Weird ass shit.
Like, what's the problem? What's the problem with that? This is truth. This is the truth.
Some people just
you quick to defend this shit like it's no big deal. I have people say to me all the time, I don't want to think about that shit, man. The fuck am I gonna do about that? Like,
that is true.
Like, okay.
Sometimes
true. I agree with that. I only agree with it because I'm like, damn, I'm just stressing myself out thinking about this shit, man. Let me just stop, man.
Yeah, that's why too, bro. I stopped, like, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna know what I'm gonna know, and then
whatever happens.
Yeah. It's not the way it should be. It should be because information is meant to be shared to, trying to at least help people understand or navigate certain shit in life. But niggas don't give a fuck about that shit, man.
If it's not like,
if it's not fucking bitches,
it ain't money. Don't call my phone. If it ain't money, we not talking.
Man, come on.
Okay.
I hate that shit.
Okay.
With a passion, bro.
Because
one
these boys think they Dame Dash and Suge Knight and shit. These boys think they Jay-Z. They thinking they Mr. Top Hustler. Come on, man. Yeah. Everybody doing right now, motherfuckers been doing that shit since fucking
beginning of. Yeah.
But whenever hustling really started, you not doing nothing special, bro. Nobody
You're not innovating shit.
You're
man.
You're not.
One thing I always say, bro, I always keep it truth. I find this to be true. One thing I always work is like good people and good relationships, bro. Because sometimes, bro,
that shit lasts forever. That's the only shit that gonna last.
Yeah. Sometimes your money only can go a certain level. Because you have money, but you're disrespectful to motherfuckers, bro. When it came down to it, bro, niggas don't give a fuck about your money. Like, you know what I mean? People not
money don't make
you
real.
Yeah.
And money don't buy. You can buy respect, but like that's not real respect.
No.
Like that's the kind of respect Trump got. He bought everybody respect in the end, because that's what motherfuckers. That's the talking point. Oh, he a businessman. He don't care about what he gotta say because he got money. So what you saying is he could just say anything and it doesn't matter because he's rich. But that was my problem with him as a leader, is because I thought that he was smarter than that to say about half the stupid shit he said. He ain't have to say all that shit because he's smarter than that. He's smarter than that. But it was an ego thing. I'ma fucking say shit to fucking piss people off because they pissing me off. That's how he was going about it. If you know what I'm saying, that's why people ain't like Obama, because he never said the wrong thing. He never, ever, ever said some shit to wild people up. Never. You're even like, you see in Boondocks when they have the fried chicken food, he's like trying to calm the world down. He's still calm and shit. That's the type of person he was, though. The world could be, the sky could be falling, and he would never like say something to get people panicked.
Yeah.
Trump, this motherfucker, if he became president again, he gonna tell us, hey, they about to drop a nuke on this shit. He not scared to say some shit like that.
But in the same, it's good. It's good and bad though. Good that I want to know. Bad because some people can't handle that shit. Some people can't handle that, bro.
No, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. Yeah. People,
dangerous.
And Obama, there was a fucking video of this nigga. He went to Flint,
Michigan,
fucking tasting the water.
Oh yeah, this good one. Yeah, oh man. Oh no. That's
so it's like
fucked
that.
up, man.
Oh shit. But yeah, bro. Hopefully, me personally, bro, I think I would rather have Trump in there instead of fucking Joe Biden. Though I'll say that.
Like, yeah,
I'd rather have him.
Biden's not gonna be president again.
Yeah, they're probably gonna
like
put
damn no.
Car, whatever her name is.
Kamala Harris, nah,
hell no.
Nah.
She locked up more motherfuckers.
You think the first female president gonna be a woman of color? Hell no. Fuck no. White women got too much power.
Yeah.
That's just
I agree with it. If it is, no, it's not. Because they're not gonna put like
Trump gonna win again. And when he does win, it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna be busting Tea Party up in this motherfucker. People is not gonna be happy, bro. I'm telling you now.
What side is not gonna be happy though?
Both sides. Everybody just gonna wig out, man.
Nah, I think
this is all part of a plan, bro. At the end of the day, if there's all this shit going on in the outside world, and then we killing each other on the inside, these motherfuckers come in here.
Yeah.
You know, when these motherfuckers was getting elected, you remember Russian intelligence, blah, 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 blah. These motherfuckers was getting involved in our elections and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When we don't hear about that. We don't hear about the other way around. We not getting involved in no elections in other countries. Well, because they don't have elections. But
because
You get what I'm saying?
yeah. And they already picked the motherfuckers who gonna fucking be there anyway.
Yeah, like
They can't
like
do that shit.
Putin and Xing, like the Chinese.
Yeah, they
whatever,
probably gonna be the
emperor.
exception to the rule. But other than that, anywhere
But
you
you
go
ever
for the
think
Caribbean,
you ever think like, man, I don't know, man.
what happened?
Sometimes like I think like every place, right? Like every major power in the world, they all have their own issues.
No, for sure.
I think every place like that you can survive. Like it's not like fucking concentration camps and shit, bro. Like it's not really like that. It's exaggerated.
Of course.
It's exaggerated for sure.
Of course.
I'm sure people is having a nice relaxed time in China. It's like not everybody. It's not fucking like they're not fucking like kicking people's doors down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Russia, same thing. You think the motherfuckers ain't out there? You think there ain't people like me, like fuck government, yeah, like doing whatever the fuck they want? Like of course there are.
And I think the part of the this always part of some countries that governments are heavily involved in shit.
Yeah,
But if you go to the fucking countryside and just go like not in the fucking city, bro, you can buy an acre, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Government got not gonna bother you. But if you choose to live in the fucking city, of course niggas gonna fucking bother you. Cause that's their shit. They made it how they wanna make it. Like, what are you gonna do? Follow the rules but you're right. Certain countries, even in Africa,
I just noticed that shit though, cause like sports, for instance, it's like the greatest like projector of like tribalism for me, because I get to see like how certain sections of America are reacting to things, and then like you take it a step further, like basketball, for instance, that shit's changing. Europeans are taking over American basketball. We might have the most athletic players, but them motherfuckers is smart.
ball.
And if they learn how to be athletic like Americans, you put them in them strength and conditioning programs we got with the IQ. That's why these motherfuckers are the best players in the world.
That is
for
facts.
a reason.
That's facts. But
So,
they got fucking.
but
Jokic
we think that
we're the best.
yeah.
And that's why I
like
hate.
to think about like they was getting on that one track and field dude because he was like, they called the NBA champions the world champions, but they don't play the team from Spain or
That is
Turkey
right.
or whatever the
That
fuck.
is right.
And like, of course, we gonna be like, yeah, the Nuggets would smash them. But do we really know that?
No.
No, like soccer does that shit. You know, they got the Europa Leagues, UEFA Champions, all that type of shit.
We got the World Cup.
They should just, if the NBA wants to expand like they think they want to, that's what they need to get on.
Yeah.
Play other teams from other countries.
And that's
beat their ass so then they don't even worry about playing y'all motherfuckers no more. Right?
Yeah, under soccer tip. That's why I hate American soccer culture a lot, bro. Yeah. Because, bro, there's so much fucking talent in America.
You think Inter Miami gonna change that shit? Because now they got Suarez, they got Messi, Busquets, and Alba. And they just signed Suarez.
You know, I don't.
This is a little Barcelona team. Yeah. Like if they win a couple chips though, like if they do what they're supposed to do, it's definitely gonna boost.
You know what's funny? You know why I hate the fact that Messi came down here. I used to go to fucking Inter Miami games for $4 bro. Now I can't even find a fucking ticket.
That's
outside of fucking
Miami,
$200 though.
That's Miami.
Nah, before he came, I was going to Miami games for like.
No, but like. Motherfuckers in Miami are scammers, bro. They know what they got. So you know what they doing is they making us pay for his contract and pay for this giant ass motherfucking stadium they building because the World Cup gonna be here in 2 years.
Yep.
So they gotta raise the prices.
But
people from like rich motherfuckers is gonna go watch the game.
Yeah, bro. My thing with this. I think it's not a fix,
I would say like soccer in America is kind of like a rich man's sport in a way, though.
It is, bro. Trust.
Or like just Caribbean and South Americans right into it, and Europeans. Americans not into that. It's just not.
It's facts. I'll say this, bro. Like the Messi, Suarez, Neymar shit is cool, but niggas should invest money in like fucking inner cities, bro. Just trying to build that shit.
You remember I remember like they was trying to at one point like Freddie Adu was like the youngest MLS player. He was American. He was black.
The next big thing,
and they should have one. But that's what they've been trying to build this shit in this country forever. They've been trying to build this shit for a long ass time. The World Cup going, but see, Americans are also front runners. That's what the problem is. We don't have a good soccer team, so nobody want to fucking support those fucking soccer team. If we had a good
the women,
motherfuckers hate women. That's not it doesn't work like that.
Before you say that, nah, the women U.S. soccer team have always been fucking great.
Yeah.
And it's
Me
like
and Ham and shit.
Yeah, it's not, but it's not going.
Now, yeah. Like what you want to talk about? Like, oh, they ain't got people we fought with. Trinity Rodman is the best, one of the best soccer players in the world. That's Dennis Rodman's daughter,
Alex Morgan.
Yeah,
I think she still plays.
Like it's parties and so they motherfuckers can't rock with people like that. That's just how it is.
If I'm saying like if
more people celebrated them losing than winning. That's just how it was.
I remember when Japan whooped their ass.
And people was happy as hell.
I was happy too. Because they were so fucking arrogant, bro. They got fucking Abby Wambach after she retired, bro. But she was fucking killing people up front. I'm like, bro.
Yeah,
Japan
Rapinoe not that good.
I mean, not pissing me off,
Not the Rapinoe card in FIFA is trash.
Fucking
because Ultimate Team now they got the integrated squads and shit. I like that shit though.
Yeah, bro. But I was saying like that Messi shit. It's good. It brings awareness and shit because more people talking about it. But at the same time, they should just go a different way about it.
It was either he go there or go to Saudi Arabia.
I mean, Ronaldo already went to Saudi Arabia.
He
was never gonna follow.
He got
Ronaldo.
a fam, so he's like, I'm not gonna go to Saudi Arabia. I have a family,
but
I can't take my family there.
Ronaldo got the same shit too.
Ronaldo don't got no.
Ronaldo, he got like 7 kids.
But he ain't got no wife though.
Yeah, that's his bitch.
That's like his third wife or something.
Yeah, his Ronaldo's a player. I fuck with Ronaldo. But you're a Messi or Ronaldo fan? I don't know how much you know about soccer.
Nah, I mean I like Messi. I've always been pro Barcelona, bro. That's just how it is. You know what it is though? It's not really Messi. You know who's my favorite soccer player?
Who?
Henry.
Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
Okay.
That boy is the coldest. The coldest. And Arsenal. I love Arsenal. Arsenal's my favorite club.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Arsenal's fucking trash.
Arsenal's my favorite club, bro.
Arsenal's fucking trash. I'm gonna say it again. Arsenal fucking trash. I ain't lying. My team trash too, man. My team of Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, see, that's the only reason you said that shit.
Arsenal think everybody in their fucking team, right, is a fucking superstar, which is cap.
Who their best player?
Who, Arsenal?
Right now.
Arsenal?
Odegaard? Martin
Odegaard.
Yeah.
But y'all swear soccer shit. He suck.
Yeah. He can only do one thing. Got that left foot. That's all he got.
Yeah, that's why they love him fucking so much, bro. They talking about something. I'm not gonna trade soccer for Vinny. I'm like, bro, how? You slow. You stupid.
Vinny's like the fastest motherfucking wing on the planet.
Come on, man.
Not even in that league in the planet. He's like,
come on, bro. How you're not gonna switch soccer for Vinny? Come on, you stupid. But yeah, bro, I feel like they should just build more like. Because we got a hella fucking Mexican coming. Bro, America's big, bro, compared to every other nation in the world. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So there's no way we should not be winning fucking World Cups back to back to back to back.
Just how they make Africa small on the map. Mm-hmm. It's the biggest continent.
Yeah, whoever made this fucking shit is ridiculous, bro.
Big ass shit, man.
Yeah, big as a motherfucker, man. Big as a what?
Yeah.
Big as a.
Yeah, that's why Egypt is so interesting.
I was gonna go. To be honest, I was gonna go to Egypt like years ago, bro. Yeah. I want to go. That's one of the fucking places I want to go for sure. I want to see the fucking pyramids. I want to see all that shit.
Yeah, same. I honestly, nah. I don't want to go there.
Why not?
Shit, Holy Land, man. I don't want to go there. What if I'm not supposed to go there?
What you mean?
What if we not supposed to go there? That's how I look at outer space and shit.
Mhm.
Motherfuckers, like, "Oh, would you ever go to outer space? No.
I agree with you.
Hell no.
I would
For
want to
what?
go. I wouldn't want to go to outer space.
For
but I
what,
would-
bro? Why? I'm not. There ain't no oxygen there. Nothing. They ain't shifted up for me there. What? Oh, I seen what? Like what? Ain't shit to see out there, bro. But you know, there's a lot of motherfuckers who think we never even been to outer space. So
Do you believe it?
absolutely not. That's fucking. That's cap. Like,
So you think we never went to outer space?
if you can go out of gravity in an airplane, they have airplanes that can do that.
Mhm.
That can fly out of gravity. And aliens have been giving us technology since they touched down in Roswell. You know about this? Like,
Yeah.
the advancements in technology since the 40s are like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like this is a fucking computer in your pocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So
we can go out of space.
So aliens have all our fucking.
We can go out of
information.
space. Them motherfuckers.
What about the moon though?
Sometimes, all right. So, some people think the moon is like hollow or something. Like if you shoot like a heat map at it,
Mm-hmm.
it's like only hot on the inside. It's like blue and green. Like some people think it's hollow, like a satellite or some shit. I don't really know what to make of it because when I look at that shit, it is weird, bro. It's kind of weird. I don't think I'm not, but if you saying if someone went there, I don't think so. I don't think anybody's went to the moon.
They were saying India touched down on the moon a couple months ago.
With what? Just a rocket? Like humans?
I mean, I guess I don't know. I'd probably a rocket. I didn't look into it because I
know,
like
man. That shit
Niggas-
is weird, dog.
niggas selling food in the street.
Man, like, look, bro. At the end of the day, like, we don't space is shit. A goddamn comet or asteroid could just crash into this shit at any moment.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? We ain't got technology to stop that shit. I don't think so.
I would have thought.
I don't think we got like a Death Star yet. I don't think we
Yeah.
got that.
Bro, that's the funny thing. No matter how much we think or whoever's in control think they're in control, they're not in control.
There's
bro.
always something greater than
Come
it.
on, for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. This shit has been around. Whatever the fuck this is, has been
Been
around
around.
for billions of years.
And it's gonna
And
be
this
around.
moment right here isn't even like the size of my
Come on,
fingernail
bro.
in the fraction of time that has gone on. So like,
Probably looking at us right now like, look at these two fucking.
like what are they talking about? Y'all never go figure it out.
Like,
you
shut up.
ever seen in the first Men in Black?
Yeah,
You know they like collecting the marbles.
Mhm.
And then there's like the alien at the end. He's like playing with all the marbles and shit. You ever seen? It's like at the end of the
I
movie,
was
bro.
literally watching that motherfucker. a
The
couple
first
days ago, too.
movie at the end, they collect the marble, which was like on the
That
cat's.
was the Roach Man, right?
Yeah, the cat's necklace had the galaxy on it. Remember?
Mm.
And in the end, they like zoom out of the galaxy like this, and there's like more of them around each other.
Come on, bro.
And then there's this alien picking them up and playing marbles with them. And I'm like, what the fuck? But see, that's
Trippy,
like
bro.
that's like Osmosis Jones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever seen this shit? It's they got a whole like society living inside a human being,
Mhm.
like all the cells and shit.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
live
yeah,
in to
yeah.
keep this shit alive.
Yeah.
But that's what we doing
That is true.
on Earth. Earth is alive.
Yeah, of course.
So it's just crazy. And so is the galaxy. Like it just keeps going. It keeps expanding.
What if
it keeps expanding, bro?
What if all this shit is just a fucking big ass being?
Yeah, that's possible. That's why like people like gravitate towards like mindedness because they're trying to find a part in it. Everything is a body.
The
Like they
part-
say hell is a body.
Mm.
They say hell is a body. Like this, like a literal body.
How?
Like it's made, the layers of it are like a human like a body, like the deep. It's really like
Shit.
yeah. I believe like this is the thing like with hell, like we talking about like what to believe, what not to believe.
Yeah.
What I do believe
Yeah.
is I do believe that there's people that practice black magic and
for
whatever the fuck else
For sure.
you want to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
So if that's possible, then the other side is 100% possible, and we as a society aren't truly grasping our level of consciousness and power because we just going like, oh, I'm gonna just pray. These motherfuckers doing rituals, fucking taking elements of earth and doing shit and manipulating, and all we doing is just projecting. Like that's all we
Praying.
But there has to be more. Like I don't, you know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying, bro.
Like,
Prayer
'cause if-
without action is fucking nothing.
Yeah, like I don't know. It's just crazy. Like if there's black magic, there's obviously light magic, but they don't want you to practice. Magic is bad, but they gonna practice the magic though. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Magic is bad.
That is true.
They gonna tell you magic is bad,
Everything,
and they ain't telling you the whole story. That's
Every-
what I'm. That's my thing.
They never
'Cause they're
tell you
not
the whole
really
story,
telling
bro.
you everything.
They're not. They can't. They won't.
Yeah. Look, bro, Jesus, if Jesus was anybody, he's Palestinian. And then these motherfuckers is going to tell me, fuck Palestinians because they're not Christians and they're not Jewish and this and that. Like, nah, bro, you obviously not paying attention to what you're fucking reading.
Free Palestine.
Free everybody. Free us. Free all this shit, bro. This shit is fucking insane. It's like a person like me and you, we would never like see suicide as an option because that's just not a way to go out.
Yeah, that's
like
not even
it's like with music. If I just stop making music, then I'm a fucking fool because I don't know how shit gonna play out. If I just stop trying, I'm gonna be a fucking fool. It's the same way like with just suicide. Like that's just the way out. You don't want to experience this shit no more. And I understand people that think like that because this shit is not set up for you to win. It's not set up for you to find happiness for real. Everything is against you at all times. People want to act like that's a victim mindset. They fucking suffering Stockholm syndrome. They don't fucking want to really think about it. Like, if you think you're going to succeed in this shit, you're stupid. You're fucking playing into what they want you to think, bro.
So what's success though? What type of success you talking about?
Success is just peace. That's how I look at it.
True. I agree.
It's just peace. Like, whatever you wanted, whatever that is to you. You know what I'm saying? That's why these motherfuckers building bunkers and shit. Because they want peace. When shit hit the fan, they want to be able to hide and be able to hide on the ground and not worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's all about peace at the end of the day. Nobody becomes rich because they want money. They just want to be able to not do shit and just have access to whatever. That's a very peaceful lifestyle, I'm sure. Just hey, I don't gotta work today. My money working for me. That's pretty peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But that's like you asked me what the meaning of life is. It's peace and love and shit. That's why I told you Rasta's got that shit figured out.
I agree, bro.
And people tell them that they're Christians look at them like they fucked up or like they ain't got it figured. Yes, they do. They fucking believe in nature. They don't fucking. They believe in this, which I understand why they believe in that shit. Cause a lot of this shit that I've ever thought was because of this. I smoked and I was like, damn. That's why it's like that, huh? I never thought of it like that. I don't like. I hate like every like religious text I've read. It's like the chosen people will suffer the most in the end. You know what I mean? And that's the good people. The good people will suffer the end, like the most in the end. Like when shit's really bad. Like being a good person will not be look up to, like, you know what I'm saying? And deeper, like, obviously, like, the chosen people are most likely people of color. That's why they go through the most shit. Unwarranted.
And me, I see what me, to be honest, bro, real shit, all that shit, I don't really believe in that shit, bro. All that, like, cause people wrote that shit in a fucking book that have control over shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, I get it.
There's
I
some of it.
understand.
Yeah, like
some of it is real. Some of it is like just made up for people to not to take like some type of accountability for certain shit.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's deflective. So it'll be like, oh well.
We gonna suffer, but at the end of the day, like,
No,
you know what I mean?
no. I get exactly what you're saying.
So it's
now,
like-
no, because like, it's like, oh, yeah. Well, God has a plan for everybody. Tell that to the slaves. Tell that to
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro.
nah, I get that though. Like, you could say, oh, all this shit we talking about. Like, how is this possible? If God is real and God's supposed to protect people and shit, how is it possible that everybody that controls everything is a fucking sadistic fucking devil? Not like literally the devil, like they're just a fucking evil motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how is that possible?
You know, I have a theory. I think those people, they just, I don't know, bro. They just group together, fucking find common ground, and then just work towards whatever they want to accomplish.
Every anime I watch, the main villains are like that. They're like, well, we got some type of plot to create paradise for us in our own eyes, what we see as paradise. So we're gonna execute all of this shit to get to our end goal,
And
whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, and other people, I like to think that most people are good. Most common people are good. They just want to, they might not be good to you, but to their close person, their family and shit, they're good people. Most people. Bro, most good people don't give a fuck about taking over the world. They just want to be happy with their family, bro. Just chill, vibe, enjoy the good time.
Peaceful,
just,
babe. What the
you
fuck?
know what I mean?
Bro, like,
They just want to be cool.
so
but
let's
it's
say,
just,
for instance,
it's
like,
just the small
being
minority,
being
bro.
a single man,
Yeah.
talking to like a bunch of girls at once. That shit not peaceful either.
No. I don't, yeah, bro, I don't,
but imagine trying to. That's a lot of stress. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they got time to fucking worry about what everybody else doing.
Man, listen.
How the fuck you got time for that?
Yeah. I can't even.
Yeah, we can't fathom that.
All that 5, 6, 7, 8 chicks shit. It's like, bro, all right, bro. Nigga, my limit is around, like, if I'm pushing it out, three is.
Because that's too much.
Even that's too much. Yeah. The way I have my shit set up, the way I would want my shit to be set up, is like, it's not gonna be where like shit is all over the place. You know what I mean? So 3 is kind of like a good number. But niggas are doing 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, bro, that's cool, man.
Crazy.
Based on, are you like?
It's weird. I've never entered any relationship in my life, like serious relationship.
Yeah.
I never entered them thinking it's gonna end.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I never have ever started fucking with some bitch and be like, yeah, one day I just ain't gonna fuck with it. Like, I never been like that. So however shit play out is how it play out. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, bro.
And like what I think now isn't different from then. I'm just smarter. So it's so my approach is different. That's all. I still want to like find some forever shit or whatever, but I like ain't searching for it, and I know exactly what I want. So like, if I don't get that,
what type of
I can't tell you that because I don't got no type.
Is it more physical or is it more like?
Well, physical is definitely important, but I have to be with like a like-minded partner. I can't be with somebody where our ideologies clash. Like you're more concerned with certain shit that I don't give a fuck about. Like that shit never go. I will never pretend to give a fuck about it. I just won't. It all depends on what it is. Man. I can't really like examples is bizarre because it's all different.
Yeah.
Like every girl is different, bro. I ain't never man, all that shit they be saying. Ain't no bitches saying you crazy as a motherfucker, bro. That shit is wild as hell. You lying to yourself, you think that shit. Try to
Yeah.
figure that bitch out, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Man, one thing I stopped doing, man, I accept her for who she is, and I ain't never gonna try to change. If I gotta change you,
No,
then
because I ain't want nobody to change me.
yeah, exactly.
Shit. I
You know
want
what I
nobody
mean?
to change me. That's what be the downfall for me. I feel like most of the time is they thinking like not like they want to change me, is they have an idea of what they want me to be on top of what I already am.
Aha. That's interesting.
And I ain't gonna change certain shit. I just ain't gonna do it. I don't care. I just don't care.
Yeah, that shit can be a problem, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's something as simple as like humor.
Mm.
Like some shit is forever gonna be funny to me. I don't give a fuck how that shit make anybody feel about it. And you could tell people that it's fucked up. I laughed at something that you thought was like fucked up, and I still don't give. I'm gonna laugh even harder now because that shit even funnier to me. I get this play all into the music. Like that's why I like making different music. I love like people being like, this shit different. I'm like, yeah,
It is.
exactly. Yeah.
Back on the music tip, where would you like, or do you want your music career to be in like in 2 more years though, and or 4
I
more
just
years?
want to like do like festivals. It's all I care. Like that's really my end goal.
But are you gonna sign though?
It has to be right. It has to be right. I feel like I've made music so long that I know exactly what I would need from a label, and yeah, like
What if people said that's it? Are you gonna sell your soul? Do you think that's a real shit or just some bullshit people makes up? And what do you think that
I
means?
think that
though?
okay. So I'll give it to. I've thought about this forever.
Yeah.
Because it originally, you're like, oh, these motherfuckers sucking their soul or whatever. When you first start learning about all this shit, they satanic or whatever.
Yeah.
But here's something I thought about.
Mhm.
Some people just don't got souls though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no soul. So like, they don't give a fuck either way. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I get what you're saying though.
So the person who like goes against their morale for that kind of shit is the worst kind of person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can sell your soul. You can sell yourself. You can sell who you are as a person. All that draconian shit, like music industry, ritual shit, I don't know nothing about that shit because that shit could be capped. That shit could all be a marketing campaign created by the label to get people to just talk about somebody. They be like, all right, let's make them do some pedophile shit. Yeah, everybody to there and everybody gonna start talking about them. You gotta really think. That's how I've read too much about what these people like, how these people operate, and since I've done that, I've been like, damn, some of this shit be capped though. They just do it because like they know we gonna fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, to be real, to be woke is to really be like, damn, they want us to see that though. What are they like? You know what I'm saying?
What's the angle?
What's really behind that? Because they have the power to hide anything they want to hide. So whatever they showing us is what they want us to see. Anyways, so like you gotta really think about what you're seeing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker like look, motherfuckers, I ain't even gonna say this motherfucker's name, but like, if motherfuckers like came up to this person was like, all right, you gonna do some gay shit. Now you gonna do some satanic shit. Now you gonna do this. And then you go ask this motherfucker about it, and they're gonna be like, that's not real. Because they don't care. Like, they don't give a fuck. So it doesn't matter to them. You know what I'm saying? So selling their soul doesn't matter. Because they just don't give a fuck, and they just want money. And they willing to prostitute their likeness. Because that's what all that shit is at the end of the day. So, like, even this. I thought about this shit, too.
Yeah.
Like streaming and shit. That's the real Matrix. Is streaming and shit. I'll tell you why. Because you're monetizing your activities. You're monetizing your daily. This right here is just a normal conversation.
Yeah.
That can be monetized. And then you have millions of people on the planet just living to monetize their daily activities.
That's some sick shit.
Right? Right? So when we talking about people selling their souls and shit, what is it really in a business sense? They're selling their image and likeness, their body, and the things they say and do, their actions. You get what I'm saying? That's the Matrix. That's what the real Matrix is the numbers, money. It's all connected. It's like, you know what I'm trying to say? And that's what takes away from all the art, and that's what takes away from all the real shit, and like things that could really help in life don't happen because of this. Because the Matrix is money, the numbers. The numbers are what control everything. It's all made up, too. It's all made up, too, though.
No, that's true.
But,
bro,
the image and likeness, that's what you selling. You selling your image and likeness.
Yeah, I can't imagine like going everywhere I'm going. There's a camera following me, and I'm talking.
Your name.
Yeah. Chat.
Your name is trademarked. They make money every time somebody says your fucking name or plays your song with your voice on it. Like, I get it. It's a beautiful thing until these corporations get involved in it. And then you know, like, that the corporations also have money in private prisons. And that's why they promote certain artists to promote certain activities. Then which creates
certain shit.
Or 1,000 more artists who create the same type of music.
That's why
either they make it or go to jail or die.
Yeah, that's why I stay away from now, bro.
I love music like that, though. I love music like that.
Not me, bro.
I love the most underground, dangerous of the music. Like, so like when Glow Gang and shit start popping off, like Chief Keef 2012, I was like, oh, this is amazing. Because it was real. I knew that shit was real. And you could see it. They was documenting this shit. Like, this guy was dying. Like, that shit was real to me. I was like, damn. But that shit is, I understand why it's, like, I'm into a lot of extreme music. That's what I could say. Like, I like black metal, which is like Norwegian metal. Like, these people were like pagans, and they used to like burn down churches and shit. Like, they was real deal, but they was serious about what they was talking about. Like, because they just like reject society. And I understand people that think like that, like the villains in life, not like killers or like rapists, like people that go against ideologies. Like, that's why I respect people that are like gangsters and shit. Like, I respect them more than fucking Wall Street broker and shit. Fuck them motherfuckers. Dirty ass motherfucker. Fuck them. Like, I don't care about that.
They're like fucking the most corrupt motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But that's who they would want you to like think has more morale and shit. But not like a trapper who is like a modern day cowboy essentially. You know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker really got more morale than the next man because he's saying fuck this lame ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
And they know. Piggybacking on what you're saying, it's like most of the fucking trial pedal and all that bullshit. You're not gonna find. I mean, some of them weird trapping. You gonna find one.
Yeah, some
But
of them, some
most
people
of
just
the
be
whole,
sick. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But like, they
Overall, the most fucking trafficking kids from other countries to
just be
put them in.
rich
It's just rich
business
motherfuckers.
people.
Yeah, them Wall Street motherfuckers, bro. That's why most of them bum ass motherfuckers are on the Epstein list too.
Yeah, and then
Like,
man, that's right.
so I get what you're saying. With you saying them people got more morality than fucking people that's fucking kids.
Yeah, and they'll tell you,
bro.
but like obviously those people, like, you know, like not every, you know, you're not gonna meet like people from that side of the world that are like morally correct and other things. Like they'll probably do fucked up shit still, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, man.
One thing for sure, and
That's why that's why I love Kendrick Lamar, because
I fuck with Kendrick.
because they like people don't want people to support Kodak Black, for real. They don't.
Nah, Kodak is wrong. I don't know what's going on with fucking Kodak, man.
But, like, no, like he's, we know he got shit going on, but like they want you to. Most people would prefer if he was canceled. You know what I'm saying? And Kendrick still was putting him on the new album.
Yep.
Like, cause he sees himself inside of him. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. Like,
and that Kodak situation is like, bro, how something's not right. I don't know what it is, but something's not right though.
You know how that shit is, bro.
And you know what's the funny?
Drugs and shit. Like, you can't do shit about that.
The funniest shit he did when he did that interview with Nori and shit. Yeah. People were saying, "Oh, I couldn't understand what he was saying," but I could understand every fucking word he was saying.
Yeah, that's just people being ignorant.
Yeah, that's some Florida shit too, though. Because the way certain people talk.
People say, "Oh, y'all don't understand that." Like, man, y'all just dumb, bro. Like that's bro. You can't do shit about that, bro. Like I used to get mad about that shit because people would be like, you trying to have an intellectual conversation with them and like, oh, your grammar fucked up. It's like, okay, bitch, you still understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing like that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I hate people when I'm talking to people and then
they're trying to correct what you're saying because you're not speaking proper Oxford English. Fuck that white people shit, bro. Fuck them. Fuck that European ass language, bro. You talking some dumb ass shit to me, bro. Like, damn.
Yo, people be like, oh, trying to. But fucking, my bro, you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong? Yeah, but I did.
It's just condescending, bro.
Yeah, just trying to make.
But that's what I mean, though.
People
like,
feel less than.
There's so many like people like who just ain't open, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're just not, and they'll think I'm not an open person because of like just certain like dialect, or I might speak aggressive or certain shit. But it's not like that's just how I talk. Like, yeah, I'm open to everything. Like, there's not much in this life that like I'm not open to. Like, I get it. I want to understand everything because I'm tired of everybody just trying to be like, I do understand everything. No, you fucking don't. That's why I don't watch like other podcasts and shit.
Yeah,
because I hate people that like trying to tell people how to live their life and shit. Like, shut your ass up, man. That's you. That's you, bro.
Man, listen. I used to listen to like motivational niggas. Yeah. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, man. Seriously, bro. Like, leave me the fuck alone, bro.
Because what they think is success ain't the same shit for you. So you just gotta like figure it out. Like, that should be everybody's motivation in life, is to like find they security or pursuit happiness, all that cliche ass shit. That's what your life mission should be.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I was never materialistic because I don't really give a fuck about like.
Yeah.
If I ever do anything that
I just like fashion, honestly. I don't even like. I wouldn't need like a giant house or nothing. I just like nice clothes and shit. That's nothing like.
But I'm not. If I ever choose to decide like I want this amount of money, it's because I wanna know I can do it. Anything I do is just when I do it, I wanna know I can do it, and I'll do it. And it's like something I'm gonna cling on and like fucking. Oh my god! If I don't have this shit, I'm like, bro, I could care less, bro. Yeah. I'm chill, like, bro. They give me a couple beer. Yeah, I don't really drink.
That's why, like I said, like I just want to do festivals.
Yeah,
if I was just doing like festivals. That's it. Like, that would be cool. I would never like. I be yeah. I go home. I do that, and that's it. I would never like need to do shit else with my life. I probably in my spare time, like I'm definitely like we doing the sports shit. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I get that shit rolling, I'm gonna like probably just start doing it like almost daily. Like I could just even just do like Zoom shit too. But like
Yeah.
I love that shit, bro. Sports media is like I listen to more of that than anything else.
Oh, you saw that Stephen A shit?
Hell yeah. That shit's hilarious as fuck. That shit funny
Bro,
as
that
hell,
shit was the
bro.
funniest shit I've seen. That
You
nigga's
bitch. Hearing motherfuckers that never curse is hilarious.
You
That
bastard.
shit-
I'm like,
yeah, you call him a
bruh.
piece of shit. You call him fat and shit. That shit crazy as fuck, man.
If you would have dropped the F word, that would have been crazy.
Man.
Oh my God.
Nah, man.
Cancel.
You bitch. He called him a bitch. Nah, Jason Whitlock is crazy.
Oh shit.
I get like that's what.
Oh
see,
my
like
God, bro.
that's why like. I guess I would say I do lean like if you were saying like famous political speakers,
Yeah.
I generally align with people who are like liberal. Only like the ones who are like trying to talk about like piece of shit, not like, oh, this is wrong, but I don't want to hear that. I want people to be like, look, all that matters is the people. Like when people are saying shit like that, I agree with that shit. When motherfuckers is like Jason Whitlock, like going out their way to just like badmouth motherfuckers and point out what he doesn't agree with, like shut the fuck up, bro. That's what's wrong with like. That's why I don't say music is somebody's shit is trash. I would never
so
say
you
that.
never said anybody
I
shit is
do.
trash?
I used to, but I don't anymore.
Mm.
Cause art is subjective.
Nah, but some niggas shit.
Nah, yeah, of course, man. But that's
But I
my
get what you-
opinion, though.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
So that don't make it true.
If JJ Fish shit,
Hey,
if people were bumping that shit, I mean, you right.
Nah, ain't nobody
You
was
prove your
bumping
point.
that shit for real.
What? Not
Nah, it
like,
was just
not
funny.
like that.
It
It
was
was
just
just
funny.
yeah.
Entertainment is different. See, like Migos
Yeah.
make me laugh so fucking much, so I could listen to their music. I genuinely laugh at like when I used to listen to like YRN mixtapes because it was so outrageous. Some of the shit they were saying, I was like, this and the ad libs too, like doubling down. That shit is funny to me, so I could listen to that because it's funny.
Yeah.
Like it, like old Gucci, like the extra disrespectful shit. That's what I mean. Like extreme music, I'll laugh my ass off at some crazy shit because I'm like, damn, I can't believe that you would just say that on the song. Like, you standing on that shit, bro. Like, damn. That's why, man. That's why I like. That's why I gotta listen to underground music too. Like I like all that kind of shit. I'm noticing like you got Cowboy Bebop, your favorite anime.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit.
You ever
That's my
watched
shit.
Neon Genesis?
Nah, I never.
Okay, so there's like this part. So the plot of it essentially is they went to Antarctica and they found some like holy shit over there, and then they started plotting like the reanimation of society.
I gotta watch that shit.
Sounds like modern society,
True.
in a sense. But
Yeah,
that's
I fuck anime.
like the Miami aliens that was at the mall.
Yeah.
People said the coordinates reversed was to Antarctica. Yeah, like I watched enough videos about it because I thought that shit was crazy. They
Yeah, because people were saying, but they were saying that
okay, look,
there was a shooting at the mall.
let me tell you something right now.
Yeah.
They said it was like jets shooting fireworks.
Yeah,
and shit.
that's what it was saying.
I ain't seen one goddamn fire truck in the whole. I done seen hundreds of videos of cops. Not one fire truck, bro. How the fuck you go? Bro, I be in Bayside. I be there. It was at Bayside, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I go there before Heat games. That shit is outside. That's not inside. You know that, right? It's not. It's like the outlet mall.
Yeah.
So that shit's outside. So there would be visible smoke. No fire trucks, right? There's no videos of jets shooting fireworks. You fucking telling me jets would do some shit like that and not film it? I seen the videos of just fighting people, but that's not at Bayside. That's down the street. That's not fucking Bayside, bro.
And who would
Look, and
look,
then
just not gonna
and
bring
they shut down the
fireworking?
airport.
Yeah, that's kind of sketchy. Nah, that's sketchy, man.
Bruh, I be in that place, bruh. Ain't no, that shit is not outside.
Yeah, that shit kind of sketchy.
I mean, not inside. It's not inside. It's a motherfucking marina. It's a mall on the marina. That's what it is.
Nah. I ain't buying. I was looking. I'm like, bro, I ain't buying that, bro. Cause I know just not gonna bring fucking.
Shoot
If
Roman
they gonna
candles.
bump, they gonna bump.
Shoot Roman candles. That's all it was. They shooting Roman candles, fireworks. Were they shooting mortars? I know. Floridians know everything about fireworks, bro. I fuck with all of them. I know what they look like, how big the explosions are. Nah,
I ain't buying.
nah,
it.
fuck no. Something.
Nah,
But it also could have just been a hologram and the government faking alien invasions to see how people will react to it because they sick.
Or it's because of the list that came out.
Yeah, they're just trying to fucking
cover that shit up.
Trying to
The people not gonna try to talk about that shit.
But
that shit was right down there in fucking Palm Beach.
They said
that crazy.
They said,
dude had stay right there in Palm Beach.
Yeah, that's.
He was freaking fucking
he was in gun club. They was in gun club and they used to let him out for 20 hours a day or some shit like that. He used to come and go out of a prison. He was already convicted for this shit. It wasn't like, that's what I mean. Him getting arrested for it now? No, he was already, they already knew he was like this. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And then we got everybody's just like, yeah, list came out, and we got political figures and Stephen Hawking and shit. It's not a big deal, man. Yeah, let's go back to work.
Fuck no, it's not.
What?
Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro.
What?
Nah, it ain't. It's not happening. Cause we, like, bro, dude was down the street doing all this. I always
talk
knew,
to
like,
people from all over the world. You know, like I make music. So
yeah.
Like, if it comes to these conversations, and I'm like, yo, bro, I lived in Palm Beach County. Like Jeffrey Epstein lived like fucking 20 minutes from my house, probably. Like he lived mad close to me.
Yeah.
This man was walking amongst us.
Which is crazy, bro. If you don't know, you don't know. And doing weird, sick shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I heard he was going to fucking, what, is it John Island?
You know they got tunnels over there, right?
In New York?
No, on the island.
On the island? Yeah. Island is fucking weird. I used to do
that fucking... They can get off that island if they need to. They got tunnels there. You think they got tunnels there? These motherfuckers got tunnels in New York. I know you seen them tunnels, them Jews was motherfucking building, and then they just filled them up with cement like nothing happened. Nobody got arrested. Nothing happened.
Questioning this shit. Yo, what happened? What's going on? What the fuck y'all were doing out there? They fucking throw a mattress outside. They have a whole bunch of blood in it. Like, what the fuck were y'all doing? Circumcise the little boys on there?
That's what I'm saying. This is sick world, man.
Hey, yeah. Listen.
That's why music's cool. Music is cool because
when are you gonna drop again? Start dropping.
Shit. I'm like,
do you have shit prep?
Yeah, always. So my big dilemma is I've made hella projects and I'm kind of just like over it.
What you mean you over it?
I don't like having a lot of music to make. Like, cause what I make, I'll stockpile beats and I'm like, okay, yeah, nice beats. And then like a couple days go by, weeks go by, months go by, and then I still haven't recorded anything. And I'm like, damn. I don't know. It just changes. My artistic mind changes. And when I'm like making a project, I'm boxing in the artistic side of the music because I'm like constantly like focused on getting one kind of sound out. And every day is different. I would much rather just having blank canvases. That's what it is. Like if I have like a bunch of beats, then it's already the canvas is already set almost, and then it's boxing. It's just like it it just makes it like a drag for me. It's so like trivial and weird, but that's just kind of what it is. I'm gonna still do it. I'm gonna finish my projects. I'm gonna do it, but then I'm really trying to just like make
Are you
songs at a whim
are
almost.
you gonna try to like come up with a new sound, or you just
Yeah, that's the idea. I
uh,
think that if I keep making projects and I'm not gonna advance because I'm like sticking to a formula that I've already mastered.
ah. What
And
if you
what
just
my new formula should just be that.
what, what if like all the ones you already got, just push them out, and then
Yeah,
like
that's
probably
what I'm gonna
yeah,
do.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, I never leave shit unfinished. I've never done that.
I bet.
I never done that. Like
Okay.
I have stuff. Like I have like a good 8 or 9 beats. I'll show you after this. Like if you just like we're not recording, so you can hear
Yeah.
what it sounds like. Just the beats. I have the beats ready, but like I'm trying to like. I feel more comfortable just like making songs. Like
Mm.
I want to just be like, one day, I feel like recording today. I'm not even gonna listen to the beat. Nothing. Throw that bitch on the fucking program. Then hit record, then finally listen to the fucking beat,
Mm-hmm.
and what I think right there is what I'm gonna fucking make.
Mm.
Like I don't wanna like be because I love having ideas and shit, but I wanna be more free with it. I would just wanna like I wanna let I feel like I don't wanna think like I just wanna like
You just want to do it.
yeah, like flow state. That's what I want to achieve with music.
Shit.
Because I feel like I mastered it now. The 10,000 hours.
10,000
Yeah,
hours.
I did
You
that.
already put it in.
I got 1,000,000 plays.
Hell yeah.
I got 1,000,000 streams. That should be 10,000 hours, bro. That's 10,000 hours of people listening to it.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
So yeah, but I'm gonna get there though. And I also all this shit we talking about, I want to make that accessible in the least harmful way possible. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I just want to make more positive music. I just want to like stay away from hedonism, which is a lot of my music. If you just listen to it, it's just like boasting and shit. It's like that's real like
But
it's
sometimes you gotta do that,
wrestling.
though.
That's like pro wrestling shit. That's all my pro wrestling anime. Like yeah, like that's how.
Yeah.
But that's what it's for though. I also like lifestyle music. That's why I enjoy the artists I do because I feel like their music is directly their lifestyle. You're listening to that.
Who's all right? What I probably come down. Who's your who would you want to work with the most? If you have to work with somebody, who would it be?
Probably Kendrick only because like I know what that would be. I don't. Everyone ideally like says Kanye, and
Yeah.
like I like that's like wanting to work with Michael Jackson, bro. Like, what you talking? What are we talking about here? That's not debatable.
Yeah.
Like you say you don't want to do that shit. Like I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna say like people wrong for not liking him or something.
I love
But I
Kanye.
also don't really respect people who like go out their way to be like he suck or fuck Kanye West,
Yeah.
bum or I hate it, I hate him or like yeah man, come on bro, y'all can't be dead ass serious, bro. Y'all can't be dead ass for real, bro. Like come on, y'all don't know, you obviously don't know shit. You obviously don't know shit. Who's your favorite artist then, huh? Drake. That's usually the answer.
Yeah. Man, Drake, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I like some
Drake.
I like
some of his
I like care package.
care package.
Like Drake, like 2008 to 2012, like
The new shit he dropping, bro.
old
it's
YNCMB shit.
Yeah.
That shit's some fly shit.
The new shit Drake dropping, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's cool and all, but
You seen what Mos Def said? He said his music's compatible with shopping. Like when you at the mall, like, oh, this shit nice.
I'm like, that's how I feel about his music, bro. It's like, yo, this shit, it's cool music. Yeah, but it's Drake. You so much more talent, so much shit you can talk about, bro. Like, I feel like dude is not doing what he know he's supposed to do. Now he's just painting his nails, and there's nothing wrong. You do whatever you want, and I don't know, bro. Being around Yachty, like, come on, bro.
Nah, that's yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. What's up with this?
That
Yeah,
other
Yachty getting
artists,
better though. I mean,
yeah.
at least he was the sorriest one out of all.
I
Bro, he
don't
was
like
so fucking ass,
the,
bro.
the 2016. New
Yeah,
school shit.
he was the sorriest one.
You fuck with Uzi? Okay, like, do you not like? You just don't like the shit he does, which is like I can get that, but I think he's like one of the most talented out of all these artists.
He is.
He's like he's not this generation's Yay, but like you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
he's very talented. He's
dog,
just not
he's doing like what he does. They nobody doing that shit.
True.
Same with Cardi.
Yeah, but he have a song, Cardi B.
No,
Cardi? Bro,
yeah.
he been dropping shit,
Shit.
after shit
This-
after shit. Bro, I've been listening. I don't really listen to him,
Yeah.
but I'm like, let me just give it a shot because he been dropping shit. I've been seeing it. I'm like, bro, all right, let me just
Yeah.
listen to that shit, bro. I started. And I'm like,
His new shit.
bro,
Yeah. See, cause like, okay, so when I first listened to him,
yeah,
he was doing that kind of shit, but it was like a more like
Mhm.
swagged out version.
Yeah,
And then like started doing all this new shit, which I like that shit too. I like all that shit. Cause I just like I like a lot of dark music. Like I ain't even gonna like sugarcoat. I like satanic music. I listen to a lot of it. Like I like not even like for what it's about or anything. I just like how it sounds. I'm like this is impressive that people like. I'm gonna make this sound. I'm gonna make this evil ass shit. I'm like, yeah, that's cool as fuck. Like, that's I feel that. I feel like horror music, like, cause I like horror movies and shit. So when I hear like that's like horror music, like I like 3 6 Mafia to me is the greatest rap group ever. Like they still influencing people right now. Like everything they did is what people do now. Like the list goes on and on. Like I could say they even invented trap music. Like they was the first artist like rapping on 808s, talking about trapping. Like only like trapping and murder. Like Project Pat is like the first real trap artist. He's talking about selling drugs and like on like heavy beats, heavy ass beats and shit. And then like they was producing all their own music. Like Paul and Juice, they fucking Juicy J.
Oh, Juicy J. Yeah,
Juicy J is still like relevant right now. Like how the fuck this man's like 50 years old almost.
You can say no to ratchet.
But bro, he's been rapping about shit like that for like before me and you was alive. Like that's and I listen to all that shit, bro. Like
that's fine.
It's before they was 3 6 like Stay Fly, Poppin' My Collar and shit. There was 666 Mafia, which was like that. Like they was talking about like Satan and shit, and like sampling Chucky and like horror movies and like making weird ass music.
So you just like the different aspect in the artistic shit.
Yeah, I like
shit.
challenging the norm of things. I like when people do that. I love weird ass movies with crazy, like movies that people are like, what the fuck? This shit don't even make no damn sense. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, the images are crazy. Like that's what I'm fucking with. Like that's why I like horror and shit. Like I don't like possession movies. I like slashers. I like like psychopaths and shit. I like shit like that because that shit can happen in real life. I like watching that shit.
I've
like cannibal people and shit. Like all that shit is real. People do that kind of shit.
Hell yeah, do you motherfuckers? Shit,
that's what I think that's what it is. Like reptilians. Like people talk about like the evil government or whatever. They probably like the lizard people. Like, cause something like that can't be human. Like that's something that doesn't, I like can't sympathize with a human because they're not human.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
that
So
is
they would
true.
eat a human and do all kind of crazy shit.
I think the number one shit that them type of people feed off of is energy, like fear,
Yeah,
like all that type of shit. I
yeah,
think that's
like Monsters Inc. They was scaring the
exactly.
shit out of the jets
Yeah.
and taking their energy and shit.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I feel like that's the main shit. Fear, they just feed off of
Yeah.
it. You've ever been?
That's why I sometimes I feel like deleting all my social media apps and shit because I just be seeing like I get it. I get people are trying to spread information and shit, but I don't.
Just bro.
I would get scared because I see some shit and I was like, oh shit,
Bro,
that's true. And then like the comments is like, if you read your Bibles, wait a minute, and it's like talking, and they just start talking about Revelations, or they start talking about like all this kind of prophetic crazy shit. Like, hey man, fuck man, what are we supposed to do about that shit? What y'all talking? Why y'all?
yeah, right. Fuck y'all talk.
Get right, man.
Listen,
I don't even know.
Listen, that's bro. My shit. I don't even be on. If I'm in the internet,
That shit is getting more powerful by the day with AI and shit.
bro, come on,
They
bro.
making all type of like you be on YouTube, you see them them subsidy check ad shits, and it'd be like Steve Harvey talking, but it's not Steve Harvey. Like
Come
what the
on,
fuck
bro.
is that shit? What the hell is that?
That's a whole, that's a whole bunch of, that's in the shit in itself, bro. I can't, bro. Now they're making like fucking sex rope, like all that.
No, yeah, no, that's how the AI gonna take over the world and shit, cause they gonna make people not procreate.
I don't know.
Have sex with robots. You think people not gonna do that shit?
Come on, bro.
What the
People
fuck?
doing weird as shit.
People do all kind of weird, fuck all kind of shit. You think they gonna fuck some robots? You crazy as hell. They definitely gonna do that shit.
And the money tip, if I had the
Motherfuckers gonna fall up in them damn robots. No bitch. Go to work. If them bitches can clean and shit, oh man, and cook. Ain't nobody them. Japan gonna be the first place like that,
yo,
cause that's where all the technology be going crazy.
yeah, man. Listen, niggas gonna go to work, come home, don't talk to nobody. Just they gonna have straight fucking
Interaction with an AI.
AI.
The AI gonna be so smart that it can like learn how to interact with them exactly how they want and do exactly what they want them to do.
That is true.
So that's, bro. The AIs don't need to take over nothing. They could just let us do all the work for their ass because that's how people are. People don't want to fucking they don't want to they don't want to use technology for shit, or they over want to use it.
We have technology. There's so much shit.
It's bad for me. Like how many times a year do I physically write? Like, I go to the doctor. That's about it. Sign a paper.
Even now, they fucking got a tablet for that shit.
Yeah, I'll just be signing papers. I never like physically write. The fuck?
Yeah, you gonna lose that fucking.
Yeah, I don't even think about that shit. Like, what? Yeah, bro. Like, jits. We don't go to school and shit. We don't know what the fuck. Them just not learn how to write in cursive. I mean, I never learned how to do that shit. I don't think that shit's that important. But I know them just don't know how to read.
Bro, a lot of kids don't know how to read.
That's fucked up, man.
That is fucked up.
They gonna think that being famous is more important than reading.
That's what
you ever seen Idiocracy?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard like
that's what that's just about. Well, it's not okay. So Idiocracy is made by the director, the creator of Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like his movie.
I love King of the Hill. I watch myself going
people
back.
either like King of the Hill or Beavis and Butthead. You know, I like Beavis and Butthead because they like watch music videos. So it goes back to that shit again, bro. That's kind of how I got into music in general.
Beans and
Watch
Butthead. MTV. I remember waking up in the morning, MTV music was on. Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, when you wake up in the morning and shit.
And then this shit used to have, yeah, bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
but
they used to actually show music videos and
yeah,
shit.
they used to, yeah. I
Yeah,
remember.
and
I
they
remember
had like
saying,
little
I wanna
like
be a billionaire.
VH1 classic.
Yep,
They would have documentaries on
yep,
music,
yep.
and like I was into like like rock music. That's what I first like Led Zeppelin and old ass shit like that. I love old ass music.
I ain't gonna lie. I was listening to Jimi Hendrix. I like Jimi
Oh
Hendrix.
hell yeah!
I fuck with that shit. And now
It's crazy, but now that I making music for so long,
Yeah.
anytime I hear anything, any piece of music, I hear it like things note by note now and shit. So like
And I
any
started-
type of music like that, I'm like, yeah, this is the best.
and I started adding like fucking. Let me see. I mean, me personally, bro. I listen to Afrobeat, but I don't really listen to rap like that because I can't. All that killing, money, murder, like that's not my thing.
Yeah.
But I be on some cool shit.
So that
I want to
is
dance,
that why
vibe,
like
flow.
that's
and
why
just-
you think my music's different because I don't say anything like that.
It's just different, bro. Like seriously though, it's like
yeah. I can't even
Which
tell
is
you
good,
what it's about. Like I can't tell you if it's like dance music or if it's like
I was
turn up music.
I was listening to
It's
one of the
just
songs.
music. It's just music.
I was listening to one of these songs. I'm like, bro, I'm in the gym with that bitch.
Yeah.
When I go in there, bro. I'm in
yeah.
I'm in the gym with that shit for sure, bro. I'm playing that shit, bro.
A lot of
For
my
sure.
homies that work out, they do shit.
Yeah,
They
that
like
shit hard,
listening
bro.
to it when they working out.
Yeah, most of the shit I listen to, bro, is like Bob Marley, like fucking
Yeah,
that
I
type of
love
shit,
Bob Marley. Yeah.
and
you like soul music?
soul music. Yeah, I love
I like the Isley Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah, sometimes yeah.
Marvin Gaye.
I love Marvin Gaye.
Sade, shit
I love
like that.
yeah. Let me listen. What time is it? I think shit. Let's play some. Let's vibe out to some like shit though.
All right, yeah, you show me some.
Shush.
I'll show you some.
Jimmy. Let me just play some Jimmy.
Hell yeah.
What should I play?
It's got too many songs. This man's- Hey, so did you know he was in the Isley Brothers?
He was.
Yeah, they told him to leave because he's Jimi Hendrix. Basically how it worked.
Bro.
They're like, hey, bro, you like really good. You should do your own thing.
Oh, so they was doing it out of
Yeah.
hate or out of
No,
like,
out of love. Like
that's
you
beautiful,
so
bro.
talented, bro.
Yeah,
like
that's dope.
we could work. Of course, we could work with you.
But
I think he played like rhythm or something. He wasn't like the lead guitar player. The brother was already the lead guitar player.
which is dope. That's dope.
They've been around forever. The Isley Brothers.
Yeah.
Ron Isley said the realest shit ever. He said, like, they're like, oh, you sold this many records, and he's like, well, there's 7 billion people on Earth, so I ain't sold enough. Not everybody like my music, not yet. Them motherfuckers been making music since the 50s. Like Shout, Scream and Shout, like old ass doo-wop shit like that. They made all that, and then they made the soul music, fucking bedroom music, and they got 90s neo soul. They got hella music.
Which one should I play, bro? I'm trying to see, bro.
Yeah, man.
Let me see. You know what? I got you. Some popular one. This is the most popular one, though. Come on. Don't fail me.
I'll show you, bro. It's like it's like movie music, bro. It's like theatrical.
Cheese serving junkies, cutting up fucking deals. These niggas they talking shit. How you figure I'm gonna let you live?
Like he was making this shit in like '94. Like this shit hard as fuck.
That shit hard as fuck.
He got his own. It's all his swag. Like straight business talk. So I mean, this is like the original trap music. People think like Atlanta was like the first place that was doing shit like this. Memphis,
Yeah.
when people was on the boom bap, they was making their own beats like this, and they was rapping about street shit, and it's still relevant right now. And they spitting. And they was selling their music on their own. They was producing the tapes and physically selling it out of like the trunks. Like
And it's not like some like cringy shit where
Yeah, he's not
That
like
shit don't
me,
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
he
shit
got a.
sound
It's got a
raw.
vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you some like old rock music too, though. But that's what I mean. Like this, he right now he's touring and shit. Like imagine that shit. He probably like 40, 50 years old,
That's
and now he
crazy.
touring
That's dope.
after
why-
all this time.
Yeah, that's why you can never quit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you just gotta put it out there.
Yeah.
Cause you don't know what like all the think of like all the famous painters that I have in the museums and shit. Like Van Gogh and them
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't seen no flowers. They dead.
Dead.
But people love that shit now. So that's why you just gotta keep doing that shit.
Yeah. But I gotta wrap it up quick though, cause this shit look like it's about to die out.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
play
yeah,
one more song.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm gonna show you like I think this band, this is Black Sabbath, like Ozzy Osbourne.
Black
This is-
Sabbath.
yeah.
I think I have.
This is like this band is like the origins of dark music, bro. Like this is like one of the first bands that's like we gonna make music like this, like the shit I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like we don't care. Like if people's not rocking with this shit, just listen to this shit. It's
The good thing about these shits is like, it sound like some shit you can make today. Like,
yeah, nah, it's
that'll
just
be cool as
timeless.
fuck.
It's
Yeah.
timeless music. Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like that's what I find. I look for in every artist I listen to is like originality and like that
I know.
quality.
Yeah, I know what it is. I've seen this dude. Um, he made a copy.
He covered this song.
Yeah, changes.
Oh yeah, nah. Ozzy Osbourne is like people think of him as like this eccentric like crazy man, but like this dude is a musical genius, and they was just like freestyle most of the shit. Just go in there, record. This song's about like doing heroin in Vietnam, like Vietnam War, like people was getting
Yeah.
hella into that shit. Like they seen crazy shit, and then like
And that's why,
they
bro.
had to do drugs.
Yeah, bro.
Deal with it.
That's why I fucking when people that come from war to here, and I hate the fact that people don't like take care of the people. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit.
World,
Sick,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
These are the people that should be given the most amount of.
A lot of their songs is about that kind of shit. They got this song War Pigs. It's like the basis of the song is like the rich perpetuate war and send the poor to fight. And in the end, like when the world is ending and they fucking nuke everything and everything's gone and they hiding and shit in their little bunkers and shit, that's when they gonna see their judgment because there's something greater evil than them themselves. There's something greater than that. You know what I'm saying? So like it just. But these bands were more. They took that route. Like we're gonna make this dark music and we're gonna talk about real shit. But it's like it's got real feeling to it.
Yeah, yeah. You can hear this. You can tell that it's like real emotion, bro. Raw emotion, bro.
There's so much. I know so much about their music. Like the guitar player, he fucking cut his fingers,
Yeah.
like the fingertips off his last day at work. So he was like, how the fuck I'm gonna play guitar? I got fucked up fingers. So he detuned it, made it like this, start playing it deeper, lower,
Yeah.
and it hurt his fingers less, but it gave them this sound, this eviler sound. So in a way, like it was a blessing in disguise. Like that's what made them original. Was little weird shit like that.
Nah, bro. Shit. That's hard, bro. That's a pop.
It's just like it was the first people doing this kind of shit, bro. Think too, people didn't fuck with this shit either. When it came out, like there was critics of it. Obviously, like people liked it, and then it took time.
Yeah.
But then people was like, "Oh, these guys are the fucking godfathers of this
Yeah.
shit. These guys were geniuses. What the fuck?"
I mean, when
All
it's-
these bands were influenced by blues too, so that's why you hear all these like these type of just these melodies they making. You see, like he has the fucked up fingers, so
Yeah.
he's like playing like this.
certain shit that certain people come out with, it's so like high level. Like people's not gonna understand it until it's like they gotta catch up to that shit.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like about myself. Like,
Yeah. Shit, bro.
that's what happened too. Like, I was making music for all these people, and like, it was like, yeah, bro, you making this weird ass shit. And I was like, what you mean? Like, I'm just making music, bro. Like, this is not weird. This is what I want to make. You just don't understand it. One day it's gonna make sense though, and like. I feel like I feel like stuff that I like in general is just like what people like a couple years later. Like that's not and that's not like it's not
Innovators
bad.
do, bro.
That's not bad. That's not a bad thing. That's cool with me. I don't give a fuck. I would never give a fuck about that. I would never care that like something I did, someone else does it like later on and they got famous for it or something. I wouldn't even give a fuck. That's why I did it first. I knew about it. Deep down, I knew like it's cool, like it's straight, bro. So it's all good. I stopped giving a fuck, bro. A long time ago, I used to like, Kanye like I was having a nervous breakdown. Like
Yeah.
they really this much better than me? Like that's how I used to think about it. Like I'm better than these people. Like how is they getting on and I'm not? What am I doing wrong? And like I was like, that shit don't matter. Like I don't know what the fuck they doing to get in the positions they in. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's
You gotta
not
keep your head down and make
keep
the
going
shit you
in.
make,
It's
bro.
art is forever.
Forever.
So
As
fuck
long as
it.
you're making timeless shit,
This is forever.
it's forever, bro.
Yep. This motherfucker's gone. You can get rid of everything, every physical possession, every physical material,
Oh shit.
and people will still remember songs.
Facts.
They'll
Right.
still remember lyrics and songs.
Now facts. This shit just fucking turn off though.
It's good. Just let the audio put in, black out. That's it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Of course, man. But hey, this was dope.
Hell yeah.
You gotta definitely fucking
We can do it, chop it up again, whatever, bro.
on God, 100%, bro. Well, any word of inspiration, any like shit you want to?
We said it all. Like, if there's anything else I could say, if you're an artist or anybody who makes art, just release that shit. Ain't nobody waiting for you.
Time waits. I know
And
that.
if you don't release it, you never know what's gonna happen. You might miss the window because you was waiting.
Shit.
So get that shit out. All of it. All of it. And if nobody want to help you do it your fucking self. There's
Facts.
enough technology to help you do everything by yourself.
Facts.
I promise. We're not old people. We're not old people. We all know how to work computers, bro.
Facts.
Come on.
Facts.
Hey, just do that shit though, for real. Really, that's it. Do that shit.
Do that shit.